Nobody is showing up on the last Sunday. No? You know, maybe they don't like money. They don't like money. Sure.
I had to put the link up.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I it's not even on. 090-2. That's on YouTube. Hello. Hi, hi. Good evening. We are back again. I want to see how it's. We'll wait on everybody to show up and see if we have more audience tonight. No? How's everybody? Comment when you're around. Hello, hello, everyone. How's your weekend? So, this live, we also welcome travel and immigration related questions. So, if you guys have travel or any immigration related questions, please feel free to comment. Hello, Paul. How are you? Is Paul back in the UK or in the Philippines? Hello, Pride Person, Earth Interchange. I'm not sure what's that's about. Oh, the it's icon. It was it was weird. Hello, Lori from UK. Nice to meet you too. How's everyone? Sai Polish Festival in what's that?
Syracuse, New York today.
Syracuse. Oh, okay, cool. What do they do next Wednesday? Wow, that's good for you, Paul. Safe travels. Hello from Canada, from Canuck. Is that how you pronounce it?
Canuck Runner.
Yeah. My name is Aziz from Kuwait, currently living in Manila. Oh, wow. Hello to you, working night shift. Love, but need to watch you guys. Oh, I hope you will enjoy the show. And I hope it kills some time on your night shift, you know? So we went on last Sunday and we have guests that shared about their CR1 experience. We have subscribers that's on the process right now. We also have successful K1 subscribe. We also have successful K1 visa holders that's already in the States. And probably some of you guys opt to just retire in the Philippines instead of bringing your other half wherever you guys are. So maybe we can share some ideas on that. What are the struggles to those who have applied already, or to those who are planning to apply for the visa, for the petition? What's your thought about it? What's your preparation? Hopefully, we get some uh, audience on that. And before I forget, I will post the link already. I forgot to post the link. So here's the link to our chat as usual. As I remind everybody, I can only put so much on the screen. So please don't get upset if I can't put you on. Sometimes when you request to join, we can't really see you on the screen for some reason. So I don't know what's up with that. So please don't get mad. Then flying down to Dumaguete. Oh, cool. Customary dance and music, great food. That sounds a lot of fun, see? Hope the Mayon volcano won't cause issues. They have been monitoring it, Paul. So
That's Psy.
outside, they have been monitoring it. So Hopefully it doesn't get worse. Mayong gabi and kumusta? Hey Thomas, how are you? Adi, I need only e-travel. Yes, e-travel. Register with e-travel. If you're fully vaccinated, bring your vaccination card just in case they uh what do you call this?
Ask for it.
Ask for it. Watching from Stockholm, Sweden. I love your page and your kindness to everyone. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Thanks, Pops. Me, Pops? Ay, siya. You. Well, thinking to visit my sister in Hawaii, then tour to New Zealand. What visa do we need? Thank you. Where is Lori? She's from the UK. So he doesn't need a visa to fly to the US if you're from the UK.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you get your visa upon arrival, I believe. And in New Zealand, I would double check with New Zealand. But a US citizen can fly to New Zealand without a visa. So I assume they have British passport.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like for those who are holders of British passport, I assume the same. But please double check with the requirements because I'm not so familiar with what they require. Is this on? Oh, okay. Was he calling you pops?
I think so.
Oh boy, you're that old, huh? Kenzo, hi, how you doing? Any update about our dear Floyd? That's you.
Floyd basically has an inoperable brain tumor.
Hmm.
Um, we've set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for his medicines and stuff.
Yeah.
Currently, they have discharged him from the hospital and he is at home.
Yep. Thank you very much for the info. You're very welcome. Coming to Philippines, retired 7 years now. Oh, cool. Where is Sai from? He mentioned it earlier.
Syracuse.
Where is Syracuse? New
New
York.
York.
Okay.
He's a Yankee.
Oh. Well, we'll wait for some guests that uh have been through the process of K1, CR1, or those who just
Oh, so you're a Canadian Yankee.
oh, he's a Canadian. To those who are just retiring to the Philippines. So born in Canada, huh? Where are you located in the Philippines, Sai?
Where will you be located?
Well, he said 7 years now, retired 7 years.
Coming to the Philippines, retired 7 years now.
He grew up in New York. Kind of like Double Dead, no? Oh, grew up in New York. Cool. No, not there yet. So, any plans where you're retiring in the Philippines or where you're going in the Philippines? If you don't mind asking.
Are you currently dating somebody in the Philippines? Are you married to a Pinay? Or are you just planning on retiring to the Philippines?
Waiting on passport. Said waiting on passport. Angeles City. Oh, okay. In Clark. We have more viewers. We are LDR. Oh, cool. Welcome to the world of LDR. Will you be discussing the qualifications for the military retirement visa to the Philippines? We can touch up on that. I can pull up the website for the SRRV. It's like we have subscribers that have gone through the process. Hopefully, I'm not sure if he'll be on tonight, but we have quite a bit of subscribers who have successfully uh, completed the SRRV visa in the Philippines. But I can pull up the website from PRA to discuss a little bit of it. 4 years now. Oh, LDR for 4 years. So must be his first time in the Philippines. I assume the link is posted in the comment section. If you guys wants to join the chat, everything is sold, ready to go. Oh, cool. Ready to retire, huh? Good evening, Eddie and Forrest. Greetings from Davao City. Hey, JD. Good evening to you. Is it JD that process SRRV? I'm not sure. Can you uh double check on that, JD? Were you able to do SRRV in the Philippines? Great news to share. My partner has completed all her treatment now and hopefully cancer free. I was in Manila March and April to secure treatment. Can't put price on a life. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, and I'm glad she's recovering. That's really cool. And you are coming back next week? Oh, yes. Hey, JD. Yes, I know. I thought you did. So, if you don't mind, JD, I'm not sure if JD is coming up, but if not, it's okay. You can answer in the comment section because we have a subscriber here who's asking what are the qualifications of
The military.
military. I'm not sure if JD is in the military or what, but if JD could share some of the process he went through on SRV. Good evening from Mandaluyong. Hey, Guy Russell. Just so you know, she is 55. I'm 62. Nothing wrong with that.
Age is just a number.
Good morning. Good morning, Pops.
Good morning, guys.
Is JD the one in Butuan,
Devil.
right? No, he probably moved to Davao, or I'm not sure. Wow, this is really a surprise. He's not late. Charla.
Good morning.
So it is not late.
Good morning, Pops.
Ala ka. See, you just woke up. Eh, wait, let me. He said, yes, he can process from the Philippines. How are you, CEO? Did you just woke up or?
No, somebody got me up at 5:15, sent me a text.
Ay, that wasn't me.
Jeremy.
Oh. Starbright. Good evening. Hey, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying, how are you guys?
I'm tired from grocery shopping earlier. I was kidding for it. It's like, should we do LDR tonight? You promise, everybody. CEO said next year, so I got an excuse.
No guilt.
Okay. Eddie, okay lang ba kahit andito ka sa Pinas na doon sa US i-process ang visa ko spousal? Oo, pwede naman. Basta kasal kayo dito.
Oo.
Hello, Yanni. Christine, hi, how are you? Okay, JD said on SRB qualifications for the lower deposit is your DD 214 honorable discharge. I was before in Butuan. Yeah, that was him.
Okay.
Then he moved to Davao. As long as you serve one tour, you'll be able to get the lower deposit amount. Oh, that's a requirement? You have to serve one tour?
One tour is just 4 years.
What if you did not do any tour? Or is it just the term?
Mahalko.
I don't know. I don't know anything about
If you went into the service, you did a term.
Mm.
You did a tour.
Oh, okay. I thought when they say tour, they send you somewhere.
No.
Well, they do.
Yeah.
They send you to the Great Lakes Naval Station. They send you to Fort Leonard Wood, Fort Hood, Germany. They
Oh,
send
okay.
you all over the place. They send you to hell and back.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Once in basic training and once in the war.
Passport have been 6 months ago process. Oh, that's taking too long. What? What was that? Go ahead.
Once in the basic training,
CEO is
once the
frozen.
war.
Or... Oh, I thought CEO was frozen.
No, it's you guys.
Good morning. Let me catch up on the comment because the last time I was so behind on the comment.
OMG.
When will they drop antigen test? That I don't know, Super Mario.
Probably by, I would say, 21:30.
Oh,
Nice, Forrest.
one in. Don't say that. My brother has been waiting for a visa appointment interview for non-immigrant petition in the Philippines. What is the latest news regarding visa schedule? I've read,
The last
or
time it was
actually
about
I seen on the news that they are a little behind, but according to the, what do you call that, head of the U.S. Embassy in Manila, that they are really trying their best to process everybody as quick as they can. They said right now the process is 6 months, but at the very last quarter of the year, they're looking at process time 3 months. That's what they said. I don't know if that's the non-immigrant visa or immigrant visa. He did not really say anything on a specific visa, so that might be in general. That's what he said. Hello everyone watching from the Philippines. Malaki po ba ang chance na ma-approve visa for Canada? Spousal visa on process pa? Well, Viola, on the recent update with Canada, you have to either be granted of a Canadian visa for the last 10 years, or you are a U.S. non-immigrant visa holder, meaning you are a holder of a tourist visa in the U.S. So you qualify for that. If none of that on that category, you will have to go through the process to get a Canadian visa.
Work visa to the U.S. would also work.
Where is that question?
You said non-immigrant visa to the U.S.
Oh, hi guys. Good day. Hello. Can I use Visa prepaid card to withdraw money at ATM in the Philippines? How much is fee of each withdrawal? I don't know. Have you guys tried any of that prepaid card to withdraw money?
I haven't.
I think somebody said that it's like $5 or $10 per withdrawal.
Pops withdraw on his debit card, diba, Pops? You do they charge you any fees?
Hey, Pops, you got a copy?
I'm sorry.
Our internet sucks tonight, is it?
I don't think it was you. They asked if you had any fees on your credit card withdrawal when you were in the Philippines.
Yeah, I don't do credit card withdrawal. I do debit card.
What's the fee?
250 pesos.
So $5.
Yeah.
150? The fee?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. It's
Per withdrawal, right?
Yes.
Yep. Every time you run your card in there, it's 250 pesos. And then your bank charges you as well.
Pops is frozen and so is CEO. I don't know what's going on.
I think
No?
it's going on
We
your
are
side,
moving,
Daddy.
man. Or CEO just going back. Huh?
I think it's going on your side. We're not frozen. We're not showing frozen here.
I'm not sure what's going on with our internet. Or is it our internet or
You probably didn't pay enough money to
should I
like.
refresh?
Hey, Addie,
No?
I understand you started to go
Yes.
for Floyd. You need to put the link up so we can all pitch in.
Yeah, I'll post it.
I heard
Because
about
since
it.
it's live, I will post it.
Now, I heard about it through the grapevine, but for me to try to find the GoFundMe, good luck. I'd break my hammer beating my computer.
Something's really wrong with our with our
Okay, Pops, it's yours and my show now.
Do I look like I want to be?
Yes, you're the host.
Sorry about yesterday. I forgot to plug my phone in, and it was deader than dead.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself.
No. My phone well, I actually tried to help my buddy with his boat yesterday.
Oh,
Okay, we're back.
quiet. Celebrities are here. Shh, Pops, hold on. Here they are. Okay, welcome to the show. Hello, Forrest and Addie.
Hala, it's really us. When it was the two of them, they were talking just fine. When we got in, it was
Nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
my software don't like me. I don't know why.
Why? How did you piss it off?
This is a bummer. Let's close some of the Oh, what happened to CEO? There. See.
He hasn't gone anywhere. He's sitting right there.
No, back to your show again, Pops.
Where's the Mrs. CEO?
Mrs. CEO we're having an LDR. She's in the bedroom.
Oh, she's just not going to participate anymore. Okay.
She's mad at me.
Oh, what'd you do?
Got in a fight last night. Who was gonna get on top?
Oh, well, that's a good fight to have.
Of the roof to clean the solar panels, Pops. What a dirty mind.
I didn't say anything. I just said who's going to be on top. I mean, it could have
Let's go
been
back
who's
in.
going to be the boss of the house.
Oh, see?
They're back. Okay.
Again.
I'm so sorry. Our internet is really, I don't know what's going on with our internet.
You don't need to apologize, Addie. Just say welcome to the Philippines.
Addie, why are we supposed to believe you?
I don't know why it's doing it.
Laughing?
Why don't we what?
Why are we supposed to believe you're sorry when you're sitting
Repeat.
here laughing?
No more no. See? Oh no. What's going on?
You want me to get off? I can get off and see if that
My
makes it.
internet is not cooperating.
You want to start everything again?
Yeah, try that. Try.
Well, you're the one that's got to sign off.
So then I will refresh.
You're the one that's got to sign off. I'm signing off. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Bye. See you next week.
I don't know why. What? See you next week? What do you see you next week? I will check if they change my Oh, are we talking weird? Can somebody confirm in the chat if there's something wrong on our communication? Because I am not sure what's going on. Or in Cagayan, Davao City. Let's try Davao. Loud and clear. You are good. I they don't want a guest. Oh, our internet is ano. Let me try that again. Wait lang. Okay. Let's try CEO. Let's try logging on the net due to the bad weather. I don't know why, but uh if Pops and CEO is still around, they can start coming back in and see if it works already. Son of a Marine told him I will meet him there. Oh wow. JD, did you process your own military SRB application or did you hire an agent to process it? Hello everyone watching from Tokyo, Japan. Hello. I was told I was dual citizen. Really? How? I have debit card and prepaid card. I don't have MasterCard. Hmm. I use my bank. It's 5 per withdrawal. And you can pull out 30,000 pesos in one ATM up to 50,000 total. Floyd is back home a few days ago, still weak and bedridden. Yep. That's 50,000. Ano, Dabe, let's put Pops back on. Does that work?
Yeah, are you doing all right now?
Okay, I changed our server. I I changed the server, so hopefully that works.
Hopefully. Doing the SRRV
Oh,
for military guys or non-military, whoever. I'm in the process of starting it now. A lot of the
mm,
stuff, the FBI checks, the local police checks, and all that. If you get an agent, it's going to take you up to probably a year by the time they go through all the process. Go yourself, just have them do the background check, get it apostilled, and turn it into your embassy. You can do it, you get everything pre done. Then, when you get to the Philippines, it takes about 3 weeks for them to approve it.
it's like the deposit is 1,500. The application fee is 17, right?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying as far as background checks and stuff like that, if you have an agent do it, they take their sweet time doing it. You're going to wait. Whereas if you do
Okay.
it, you can get everything done in like 30 days, basically.
You are good. Okay. Good
Now,
morning,
yeah,
Polar and Pino. That was CEO. You live near Metro Manila in the US, get an account there, then you can transfer in the US for free. The Metro Bank here is the same as in the US. I did not know that. Hello everyone, sorry for the delay. I've been moving into my new place last few days, getting everything ready for the fam to come home. Wow. SRV is so easy to do here. Don't do it in the US. I don't think you gotta. I think it's just the background check and stuff that you do in the US. You
you
actually
do.
file it here in the Philippines.
Yeah, you have to finish up in the Philippines, but you can do all the
Yep.
preliminaries here.
Okay, let's try to put one on and see if we will do a weird sound again. Hey, Howard.
How you
Morning
doing, Howard?
or evening.
Oh, oh, it's holding up. Oh my God, I can't believe our internet is acting up today. So, Dabe, where is JD? Because JD is military. He's the one that process that did the initial process in the US, then finish it up here in the Philippines on SRRV. Just saying.
Father American, mother Canadian, born in Canada. They met by pen pals back in the day when he was in Germany.
U.S. Army.
U.S. Army.
Okay.
I don't know whether Canada recognizes dual citizens or not. If Canada recognizes dual citizens, by Canadian standards, you're probably a dual citizen. The United States does not recognize dual citizens.
Yep.
As far as the United States is concerned, you would be a U.S. citizen.
Oh, let's put one on. I really put him on while he was drinking. Yay! Our internet is working. They got scared.
Sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
I changed.
Nice to see you again, brother.
The server.
I was being sincere.
Planning to visit. Yeah. I'm planning to visit Manila on November 5th for 30 days. On my second week, I am taking off for Japan from Manila and will stay for 14 days. After Japan, going back to Manila. Do I need a visa to stay in Manila if more than 30 days? If I count the days from my 1 week in Manila, return to New York will be around December 15. Thank you. Oh, that's still a long ways to go.
Well, wait a minute. She's planning on coming in November the 5th and staying for 30 days. So that would be December the 5th.
But on his second week, his flight is taking off to Japan.
So his clock
And
starts
he'll be
all
staying
over.
14 days.
Yeah, when you go back to the Philippines, you get another 30 days visa.
Yeah.
It's not it's not rollover visa thing. Every time you come
Yeah.
in, you get a new visa.
Yeah, when Will and I went to Bali, I was there for 2 days. We left for Bali. When I come back in, the clock started all over again.
Yeah. So it doesn't continue, Beth. I've only ever seen a Metro Bank in the Philippines. I'm not sure there is one in Maryland where I live. But I see them here in the Philippines all the time. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I just looked while I muted and I did a search. I got a Metro Bank about 6 miles from me. I didn't even know it.
Oh, then you can. What you do is open an account in the Philippines with Metro Bank.
Can't do it without an ACI card.
Oh,
But I could transfer from my account to Rose's account.
if you stay 3 months in the Philippines, you can get ACR.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be there. I'll be there. Probably
guess
January,
Forrest is-
February. I'll be there January, February for at least a year.
Addie,
Cool. Yes.
how do you get an ACR card?
How do you get an ACRI card?
Yes. How do you get an ACR or ACR card, whatever it is?
You gotta on your third with you if you're flying with Macy, you usually get the 1 year. But on your 3 month stay in the Philippines, you can go to the Bureau of Immigration office and ask for an ACRI card. Just
What-
show them your visa.
What is the card?
It's like an ATM driver's license card thing.
So it's just identification.
It would label you as tourist,
What if you're married?
still tourist, unless you went
I
through
got
the
one.
13A, just like Forrest. Yeah, just like Forrest. Forrest, it says permanent resident.
Now,
How much-
one thing about the ACR card is you can't really open your account until you get a permanent one. The temporary one they give you, you can't open an account. At least I haven't been able to.
Is there a
It
fee?
actually accepts ACR on a tourist.
Is there a fee?
There's always a fee.
I'm not sure how much is ACR. $50 or $40, something.
I don't remember.
Somewhere in there for you. If you stay longer in the Philippines, you can get one. So
It's their way of keeping track of the foreigners.
Is
Yeah.
that the whole purpose of it?
Yeah, that's what's most for. But
pretty
for
much.
me, it's a good discount. I get all my discounts with it, being a senior.
How old do you have to be to see?
Oh,
Be
the
a senior?
ACR. Oh, you get the 20% over here, Howard?
Yes.
Really? Wow.
Really
That's
nice.
worth
You got to eat, and it's just like paying nothing.
Worse, it's not 60 yet, so no 20% discount for me. Where did he win? Why is it not showing? CEO, you're married. Next time you land in the Philippines, go and apply for the ACR card. You will get it in 30 days. Then, since you're married, you have to go for a permanent, but takes 2 years staying here.
All right. Thank you for that, Mr. Mogman.
ACR is like $50.
Sounds like I need to retire.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey,
How are you, Jeremy?
Tired.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
That ACR is also good for transportation. Like if you get on the bus or stuff like that, you also get your 20% off. Not
If
not
you're
fancy.
60, but if you're not, you don't get a discount.
Isn't everybody here 60?
No,
Nope.
don't rush me.
Everybody doesn't know.
Maybe a couple of us anyway, huh?
Working on it.
I remember 50.
2 out of 4.
That's a
Uh-oh.
long time ago.
No, I just been moving, getting everything ready, and tired.
Oh, you're moving to a bigger house, Jeremy.
Yeah, I got it all done.
Sounds like your internet's working
Yeah, it's
much
all
better.
done.
Hopefully.
It could
I
be.
am. Fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
you're a lot better.
Yeah, it was tough last time.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's the other apartment across the parking lot or what it was, but who knows? Still
Any
the
update?
same provider, Verizon. But
Rose has to say hi to everybody.
Hi back, Miss Rowe.
I don't know why she can't.
Hello.
No, she can't message on YouTube.
She had a really rough day today. She was packed nonstop,
Uh-oh.
and the kids were having their issues. So she just valor's a better discretion's a better part of valor.
Addie, what is the retirement age in the Philippines?
60.
She knows she's 60.
Hello.
wow.
Living with 60.
Yeah, over here, retirement age is 60. That's when they start receiving their pension that they have been, not really that much though, but they receive some kind of a pension. Then you get the 20% discount and everything when you're
Everything.
60 over here. So,
Addie,
but
how,
some abuses it. Some abuses it. They go out to dinner, bring all their family, and let the senior pay for it all. Get 20% discount.
so
What
when
do you
I
mean?
so when I
Sorry
get
about disappearing like that, guys. I figure that's the only way the Browns are ever going to make it to the Super Bowl.
oh my gosh.
Good.
So Addie, when I get to the Philippines and I move to the Philippines, when can I start collecting my pension?
I'm not sure. You did not work here. Only to those who work here, I believe. So you don't need a pension, CEO.
It's a joke, Addie.
Okay, since this program is for K1, CR1, and to those who decide that, let's skip the process. Let's just retire to the Philippines. Because there are some that
Don't want any
don't
names.
want don't want to go through the process and stuff. But for those, I'm not sure if there's anybody here that just planning on. Where is James? James is not around. To those who are planning to file for the visa, I hope somebody can join the show on that too, because Jeremy is on CR1 as well as Howard. Then CEO has already graduated. So on K1, is on adjustment of status already.
Don't forget Jess.
I McDonald's man, he's not here yet. So
McDonald's man.
then Pops is retiring to the Philippines.
Yep.
Ooh. To those, I gotta ask, to those who filed for the CR1, you guys retiring to the Philippines eventually?
I'm going to. I'm not staying here.
I'll probably be back and forth.
Summertime in the US, winter in the Philippines.
That's probably what we're going to do. Yeah. I got my feet on both sides, so I think CEO has the same issue. I don't know.
Yes, in so many words, that's a long split. You know, I can't do the splits, but I'm trying to figure it out.
You gotta wait till you're 60 to do that.
Yeah, so I can collect that retirement money.
Mm-hmm.
What's the discounts? I don't think the retirement money adds up to a pack of cigarettes, but
Wow. Living the big
The
life.
seniors discount, I think it's like 20%, isn't it?
Yeah, over here.
it's really good. I used it on the bus. I used it on eating out. But you can use it a lot of places.
So I take it that is to buy for you to pay the senior discount for everything. You know, if you're the senior, you're the one.
That's what Brother Floyd availed when he got out from the hospital. He got a 20% discount from his hospital bill.
Really?
So that's really cool because Floyd is 64. Oh, you gotta update you on.
Yeah. You just don't get on taxis and tricycles, stuff like that. You got to pay whole price.
Yeah, they don't give you discount.
Basically, Floyd's brain tumor has spread enough that it's inoperable.
That's tough.
So currently he is at home and on medications.
Yep.
Like a hospice situation.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Well, if you talk to them,
They sent him home to die.
Forrest, not supposed to say it so rough.
You are not. You're so mean.
No, just tell it like it is.
It's direct man. Just say it like it is.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody wishes that on Floyd and Jane.
No,
It is the inevitable. I mean,
I wish there was something else that we could do for him, but unfortunately, there's not.
Did he get to go see his daughter? I guess that's the main thing I would wonder about.
As far as I know, no. The mom won't let him see Floyd's daughter. Or what happened to our ano? Why did our power shut off? Wait long. I
You
know,
gotta pay
not
the
really our
electric bill.
power, but
Go.
our just so many. I'm being voodoo tonight. You know that? But no, that's the latest update on Floyd. I talked to Jane today. She said Floyd has been eating really good. So yesterday she said he was very weak. Today he's okay. So it's
Touch and go. Yeah, well, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for the update. I appreciate it because I was curious to find out what was going on there.
because Jane said the doctor won't do the surgery anymore, but the doctor wants to put him on in ICU on tube. So, but I think Jane did not want that for him. It's more like
Money grab.
So here in the
You
U.S.,
know,
it's very
so-
difficult to do anything as a non-spouse or a non-relative How did she do over there
Yeah.
with, like, she didn't have any problem, I'm sure, probably, yeah.
I guess she knows somebody in the hospital. That's why it's really no problem for him. Because it's not the first time that she took Floyd to the hospital. Somebody has been playing in our uh, extension cord, and our light is coming on and off, or there's a ghost in our room.
Just
So,
remember,
Probably
after
both.
like Jane said, this is not the first time that he was hospitalized. It's been several times already. Every time he had an attack, she would take him to the hospital.
Mm.
But this one, she said this one by far was the worst one.
Is he
So
getting care in the Philippines or is he in the States?
He's in Dumageddon.
He's in the
he's in the
Philippines.
he doesn't want to go back to the States.
I don't blame him.
So we'll keep you guys posted on Floyd. Stay by.
The way things have gotten here, I can't wait to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
It's gotten crazy for sure.
Steve, how is the new law going to affect people coming over there and need to be with their fiance and to be married? Will you be allowed to stay until you have a lot of concern on this new immigration? Uh, but right now it's really vogue, or it's not clear yet on what they really want on that bill.
Fake.
So, and who is under the bed? Somebody is under the bed playing on our
Nobody's under the
extension cord.
bed. Choco's not even in the room.
So just let it do it like that. Will be a little dark background. But no, it's like a lot because on the new immigration bill for tourists, foreigners entering the Philippines as a tourist will be given 59 days upon arrival instead of 30 days. But what they said, you can only stay up to 3 months, then you need to get out. Then come back again. It's like they are saying that they are going to remove the 36 months on extension, but I don't think they're gonna do that because that's how they make money. That's how the agency is making money and stuff. So, like I said, until that bill becomes law, we don't really know the what's going to be the new protocol for foreigners coming in. As far as I know, the 30 days will be gone and will be replaced with 59 days. And you can still extend.
No idea when that's going to take
That's
effect.
that's when I read the if you guys I have a copy of the bill. Long. The what?
No idea when that's going to take effect.
Oh, it's doing it again. Is it? It's doing it again. I can't. Hi, what's happening to the show?
No, David, we don't want to call Ghostbusters. It's probably either her dad or my dad.
It's not helping. But what was your question, Pops?
Any idea when that bill will be legalized? When does it go into effect?
What was your question?
You pulling your hair out yet, Pops?
No, I got my hammer ready though.
Damn.
When is the new visa bill going to be in effect?
They sound like they are drunk.
I don't drink, Eddie.
Do we sound drunk too? Oh my God, our internet.
I thought
I
maybe
did not
she
even understand what
I
Pops
like
was
it.
saying.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's doing it again.
Jeremy.
It's
Not
doing
me.
it again. Welcome to the Philippines.
That was
Not me.
That was a question. It
I
wasn't.
can't believe it's doing it.
Surely not.
When are you expecting to see your girl and stepson?
I had to get this stupid Hong Kong police clearance, and it's going to take a month to get that back. So then we can submit all the forms to NBC, and however long it takes them idiots to get an interview date. So I should have just flew her into Mexico and picked her up. But she wants to do it the legal way, so.
Can you follow up on it on the police clearance in Hong Kong?
No, there's no way to even inquire about it unless they send you a police clearance or tell you that you're missing something. So the documentation it gets kind of stupid, but it's required. So we got it all ready to mail, and she's going to send it to her friend. Her friend's going to drop it off and pay the $250 Hong Kong fee for it. So it could take up to 4 weeks to get that back. And then after that, my lawyer's going to submit all the paperwork, and after who knows how long it'll be for an interview or anything like that.
Well, hang in there. I know you're close.
So it's all a waiting game still.
You're close, Jeremy. You're close.
I know. That's why I've been getting everything ready now and
There's
got
a
a
goal.
bigger place, and haven't stopped since I got back pretty much.
So this is a heads up to those who
I've been
are
on the go for
planning
months.
on this. So this is a heads up to those who are planning on bringing their fiance or their wife to the Philippines, especially if she has worked abroad as an overseas Filipino worker. They will actually require them to have a police clearance from where they worked before, and that's part of the visa requirement. So I think this is the delay Jeremy is experiencing as well as
Yeah.
James, the police clearance.
She got her Filipino one
So
very
to
very
those who
quickly,
are
but just went to Hong Kong, so. Good thing she only worked in one other country and not 3, 4, or however many countries. Then we'd be getting them from all over the damn place.
What are you laughing at, Addie?
yeah. Does the employer need to give it to, or does the employer responsible for the police clearance, or who's responsible in the police clearance
The
abroad?
individual that worked there. So, like James' wife, she worked in a couple, 3, 4 countries. She, a couple are exempt, but she still got to get from whenever she got to get one.
Where do you guys need to get it? Is there a particular office?
It's on the see, it's on the immigration website. It's got a list of all the countries that needs it, and then the countries that are exempt. It's got a whole list, and then you click on your country, and it'll tell you what's required to get the police clearance certificates. So it's on the immigration website. USCIS website. And then type in police clearance, and then it'll have however many countries out there.
Why is
And then
it?
click on country you're looking for. Some require a lot, some don't require a whole lot. So it just depends on where they were.
We could almost name the show on
Wait,
How
I'm
to
playing
learn
with
how
my
to-
server again. I'm trying to.
What did you say, Howard?
so we could almost call the show as
The light is back.
how do you learn to have patience?
By not having any choice.
True.
So I mean,
It's the waiting game.
quick take your money, but slow to give you results.
With CEO and Macy, how long was that? 2 years?
Yes.
CEO?
Like 22 months or something like that. 21 months.
That's on a K1. 2 years. Yeah.
The wife and kids got approved.
So
Their applications approved
I
just a little
changed our
over a
server
year,
again. I went to that one.
like a year and a week or something.
Yeah, they taught us in the military the phrase "hurry up and wait."
Yep.
I hear that every day at work.
Philippines
and wait.
perfected that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hurry up and
Yeah,
Famous words.
Okay.
make you. Philippines will test you that.
I think Pops and I were talking about this the other day. Famous words in the Philippines are "out of stock."
Yeah.
out of stock. And that's what's going on here. Everything's out of stock.
Yeah, you guys got a holiday tomorrow. Beer.
Well, for the U.S., the government's favorite saying is, "We're here to help."
Other countries.
Take your money.
Yeah.
Exactly. Help themselves, not you. They just don't say who they're going to help.
That ain't no shit.
I think Addie and Forrester froze up. Oh, no, Addie moved.
He's like, Addie moved.
On Jeremy, you also petitioned. You
What's
also
that?
petitioned her son, right? Did you need,
Yeah.
since he's a minor, did you need the permission of the father and stuff with that?
Not that I'm aware of. Everything went through, no permission needed since he lives with his mother. So, and I just, first thing I asked his mom, if, if his dad knows or whatever, if he needed permission. Apparently, there's no permission needed for, well, at least with the Philippines, anyways. Anywhere else, I don't know.
Macy would.
Cook for her parents. So,
Macy
Well, in
asked.
the Philippines, the law in go ahead. The law in the Philippines when it comes to kids, if the kids is 18 years old and below, it's automatic. The mother gets the custody. Then when the kids turn 18, then they can choose where they want to be, whether it's daddy or mommy.
Yeah, the attorney
well, I just
told.
make sure that he knows.
So
I had my wife tell the boy, donor, whatever you want to call him, that, I make sure it's okay and he knows what's going on. That way there's nobody out of any loop of any sort, So I want everybody on the same page, and he didn't say anything or said, okay, just, I'm like, dude, really that easy? I mean,
Well,
whatever, I'll take care of you. You got to worry about it.
Think about it, Jeremy. Wouldn't you want your son to have a chance at the world?
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Not
It would,
all-
but it's, I mean,
Not all parents think that way, though, CEO.
Yeah, well, you
I'm
wouldn't
like-
want a child an opportunity of a lifetime to go to the U.S. and become something. It's really hard to do
it's
something.
almost like the guy don't really, in my opinion, the guy doesn't care or something. I'm not sure if he cares, and he just doesn't act very much. And I don't know when the last time we've seen him or anything like that. But I told my wife, I said, the boy wants to have something to do with his dad. I encourage it, go for it. But I don't know if his dad wants anything to do with him, and that's sad. You know what? I got it. I ain't worried about his father. I'm his dad. I've been raising him for 4 years, so he's mine. So
Was she married before?
I've been a dad for 25 years. No.
So that's half the
I'm
battle right
her
there.
first husband. Yep. So, no, she was never married before. So, but I got his own room, getting it all set up and everything now, and he's happy as could be about getting his own bedroom, and like he hit the lottery or something. So, but that's cool.
Yeah.
It's going to give the boy every chance in the world they can get here. Both of them, or anywhere.
Yeah, we need to give Forrest his own bedroom too.
Wow. Forrest, you want your own bedroom? Give him bunk beds.
Yeah.
he's got his own bedroom. Oh, he's got a bedroom.
We need to get.
I just have to share it with 3 dogs and a wife.
We need to get the 3 dogs their own bedroom.
Next time I come over, Addie, I want to see your house.
No, but
Okay.
everything's going as smoothly as possible, I guess. So
Good morning, Gary. Okay, wait. There's a question here. How I already answered that. On 13A, they did not really say any changes to it, but I think with non-quota and quota immigrant visa, they are doing it 200 application. I'm not sure if it's 200 applications per year or per month. I gotta double check on that. I think it's per month.
Oh my.
So they can only accept 200 applications. So if you don't make it, as I think it's per month, if you don't make it the 200, then you wait for a slot to open. That's on the new immigration law. Currently, it's in the Senate. So, but looks like they are hurrying, they're rushing it. They want it approved. I think the president wants it approved.
probably 'cause got a lot of stuff in there.
So,
Got a lot of other stuff in there. Probably doesn't have nothing to do with immigration like our laws. They throw everything in there and rush it through.
so I don't know how's that going to affect foreign nationals coming in into the Philippines when it becomes law. So,
What's the
but like I
purpose
said,
of the
we'll
bill,
have more details to it.
Addie?
They
What's
want to modernize the 83-year-old immigration we currently have, immigration law we currently have.
They want to streamline it, basically.
It's 83. What's wrong with it? Huh? Oh, he's taking a break. So it's me. So, like I said, our immigration is 83 years old. They want to update it so they can, you know, go with the trend, I guess, or go with everybody.
Hmm.
But I'm just hoping that they will retain the visa extension. The 59 days is good, actually. You guys gain 19 more days. I know, not 19, 29 more days instead of just 30 days free. But if
That'd
they
be nice.
start,
Some of us.
what I've also read, yeah, what I've also read in the bill, that if you have stayed in the Philippines for 3 months, you are automatically be offered to apply for residency. That's one thing that's really good on that bill. So you don't even have to be married to a Filipino anymore and stuff like that. So that's one thing I've read. It's like, how many pages was that? 800. It's long.
I think
So
Jeremy, Howard, and I all get 1 year anyway, automatically.
Oof.
yes, for
Not
as long as you guys enter with your wife
59
in
days.
the Philippines, you get 1 year.
I would say that as a
So
general rule, anytime they make a new bill or come up with something new idea, it's to generate revenue somehow.
Oh yeah, yeah. And if they're streamlining it, they're just going to complicate it.
Yeah. They're going to say, oh, how can we make a little bit more money here and there?
Yep.
yeah, because what they're planning on this modernization, they said they're going to have like a Bureau of Immigration lobby or a task force. Like they will have their own police, like
Yep.
police at the Bureau of Immigration, that's going to be solely monitoring foreigners overstaying in the Philippines and stuff like that. So they will have their own. They are an agency now, but they're gonna expand it more.
Uh,
That's the
create more
case.
jobs, create more
Plus,
revenue.
plus on the bill, it was also uh they want pay increase on their employees.
It's going to come from
There
somewhere.
goes the fees for all that features.
So
They're going to raise the
there's
fees
like
on everything too,
pay
probably.
increase. They want pay increase on their employees. So that's actually on the first 50 pages of the bill. That's what it talks about, like the pay raise of the particular officer and stuff. So that's the very they want to make sure it's on the very first page. So, but I'll keep you guys posted on whatever changes it is. Right now, it's at the Senate, so I don't know what's going on at the Senate, what they are doing with it. They go back and forth, stuff like that.
It'll probably take a while.
Kenzo, what is the requirement for retiring in the Philippines for us and SG
You
citizens?
have to actually go to the Philippines.
See, Bobs.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
Mine retirement in the Philippines from one location.
Kenzo said it's his girlfriend that flies to
Yeah, but
Singapore.
you know, if you remember back in the other LDR days, Kenzo was always, "How soon are we opening? How soon are we opening? How soon can we go? How soon?" That was 2 years ago, and he still hasn't been there.
Oh my goodness.
Bam. Pops.
I don't know, Kenzo.
Pops.
Hey, I'm sorry. The truth is the truth, man.
He's probably not ready to go. At least he flies his girlfriend over there. They still see each other. The bad part on that situation, if he hasn't been to the Philippines yet to see his girl and nobody is, at least he's
Yeah.
paying to fly his girlfriend there. So,
I'm not
that
saying
counts.
that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, no, he needs to know both cultures before he decides to retire them.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
You know, I mean,
From Thomas,
it's a huge,
I go.
huge contrast with the rest of the world.
No. I tried to open an account with my ACR card, and they said I had to wait till I get my permanent one.
Huh. I think the bank that I'm not sure if you guys have, for sure you do, East West Bank.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
BDO Bank told me I had to wait till I got my permanent ACR card. That I couldn't do it with the 1 year.
Yeah,
Howard,
yeah,
I've heard that Security Bank will open one
Yeah.
with a temporary.
Security Bank also. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, BDO is high standards. That way they.
I like BDO.
I don't like them because when you withdraw certain money, they would ask, "What do you want to do with it?" I was like,
That's true.
"None of your
Just tell them you want to
business."
spend it. That's it.
You know,
Just tell them you
Drugs.
spend it.
we're building that
Yeah,
building in
cocaine and
the
liquor.
Philippines.
I've
And,
tried that one time when I was when I'm paying our girls' tuition. Who is Maria Eaton? It's like me. Who is Maria Adley Eaton? It's like still me. I was like, so you're sending money to yourself? It's like, yeah, any problem? It's like, no, but where are you going to use the money? It's like, why are you asking?
it goes deeper than that.
Just tell them cocaine and liquor.
We're sending a bunch of money because we're putting a building up, and they actually came out to the building to look at it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
They
goodness.
actually came to look at our building.
Making sure
That's
you're gonna
crazy.
use the money for it.
Yeah, I guess.
Howard,
Right.
have you taken any U.S. money over to BDO and tried to deposit it?
What I usually do with my money is I usually just deposit it into her account. She's got an account there, and I just deposit my money directly to her using the Remitly
From the U.S.
right from my account to her account.
So if you take
I like
$100,
using MoneyGram.
if you take $100 bills there, BDO will make you write down every single serial number on every
Yes.
dollar bill.
Yep.
Really?
No shit.
Every BPI doesn't care; they just take them all. But
That's where my
BDO,
wife got hers.
brutal.
BPI.
we
Video
spent
is
2
so
hours. We spent 2 hours there in Puerto Princesa at the bank, trying
writing the cereal.
to find
But you
only
know, when they give you money, they got the serial numbers written down too. And when you got big stacks like that, that's interesting.
what a mess.
Welcome to the Philippines, guys.
Patty,
Very careful.
Patty, they start questioning who's Maria Dell. Just tell them it's your multiple personality disorder.
Tell them schizo.
I just answer them. Then I become regular. They don't question me anymore.
Until forest break is over. It's
Boy,
union
break
break.
is over though.
Time to get back to work.
He's got your back is hurting. His back is
What'd
hurting.
you do to him, Eddie?
Yeah.
I kicked him earlier. Oh, I did not do anything.
Next
Yeah,
time.
now there's guilty conscience right there. It was, I didn't do nothing. Try to play
Next-
innocent.
No, I know, no evidence.
Next time, Addy, you get on top.
Yeah, nice try.
Good. Good morning, chatting from the great LA area. Oh, I get your ass over here. Don't good morning, good morning.
Lower
You beat me to
Alabama.
it, CEO.
Do you have to be in the Philippines for 3 months to get a Philippine bank account, or do you have to be in the Philippines for 2 years to get a bank account in the Philippines?
You have to have an ACR card.
Yes, regardless of how
Permanent
long.
one. So if the first one's 1 year, you got to wait till you get your permanent one, which is after that 1 year. So it's going to be at least over a year.
They won't open for you if you're on probationary on your residency.
Well, for BDO, they told me I had to wait till I got my permanent ACR card.
Oh my
I'd go to BPI.
Yeah, BPI
Or-
is actually nice.
Plus, I use MoneyGram too. That's a lot cheaper than Western Union or Remitly or anything. It's like $1.99 no matter how much you transfer. And the rates are always
Remitly,
pretty
you
close
don't
to-
really pay a
Really
fee
don't
on
charge me at
Remitly.
all.
Yeah, me
They don't charge
too.
you?
No.
Hey,
I
I'm,
they told me one
Send
time I
less than
sent
100, they will charge you. But if you send 100 and up, you don't have a fee.
But you need to watch that exchange rate because I know
Yeah.
it's not all the same.
yeah. So
Yeah.
be careful. That's where they're making their money.
Sometimes Western Union's cheaper.
When you send less, your rate is less. When you send more, they change the exchange rate. That's
When
what
I-
I've noticed on Remitly.
When I send money through Wells Fargo to the BDO account we have over there, they do the exchange rate. So if the peso is 55 pesos to the dollar, then what they do is they get like 55 or 54.47. So they get a half a peso.
that's
every-
about what
every
MoneyGram
dollar.
does.
So you get it, even though it's $4 for the transaction, and it's like a 10-minute transaction, then it's still, you get the exchange rate. Like Howard said, there's a different exchange rate.
It seems like if you take cash over and go to those, some of the exchange places give you a lot better rate than when you get at the bank or something like that. It's
Right.
sometimes a lot better.
They don't look at the serial numbers on the hundreds. But they won't take a torn bill, that's for sure.
No, or if it's too
No.
crumpled or looks.
No.
Folded? No, they won't take
If
that.
there's
It has to be.
Can't be any black marks on it or any ink stamps or anything.
I had some bills rejected by them. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Wow. Dang. From Brother Jess, the registration of SIM cards. My iPhone doesn't have one. Well, if you don't have one, you don't need to register. The SIM card registration is only for the Philippine SIM card, not on the ones that you guys use in the States. Kenzo, my partner wants to come here. By the way, I've been several times in the Philippines, 2019 and 2020. Yeah, I think he mentioned that on the show one time. Banks are the worst. Union Bank, not the Japanese American one, never gives me my own send through SendWave. They are the agent. Okay. So, I'm actually caught up with my comment. They probably got tired on my internet. It's messing up, so they left.
Howard, are you going to retire in the Philippines full time?
I know a lot of people really like it there. I'm pretty much an all-American boy. I really love my country. I have a mobile home park. I make my own neighborhood, so I have zero issues.
Yeah, I love my country. I love my country, but I hate what the government's doing to it.
Governments are going to be governments no matter where you go. It's just the way it is.
Here it comes. War of the West. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That was a
I did
sound.
not catch.
Oh
But
no.
Disciplinary act.
Howard's the mediator now.
One thing I wish I listened to earlier is when Natty was talking about using that different phone jack thing,
Mhm.
and I thought, well, gee whiz, I got AT&T, so I could use my phone in the Philippines. What I
Google.
didn't realize is it was costing me $10 a day, which comes to a $300 bill when I got home.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have the same problem, Howard. But Google Phone that works pretty good over there. It's free. It's called Google Voice.
Google Voice.
Hmm.
That's what everybody was suggesting. If you don't want to pay any fee, use Google Voice.
The only problem, Howard, is the phone number when you call over to the U.S., you can end up with any phone number, kind of like a spam phone number, and you don't know what's going to show up over when they see it on your screen. They're not going to know you're calling them.
They're not going to answer their phone.
Yeah, well, send a text first, and
Yeah.
then say
Will you have a permanent number, or will it be a different number every time you call?
it's a rollover number.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's still free. I mean, it's unlimited. It's
Well,
clear. It's all, and you can use it through the internet.
What's it called, Google Phone or
Google
Google
Voice.
Voice.
Google Voice?
Interesting.
You'd be surprised who told me about that one. Traveling hobo.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, I think that's what he uses.
Did a submarine ever make it over there?
Yeah.
Yes, he's already here. He actually got a child now.
Wow.
They built
Yeah,
they built a special
got a baby
for him-
girl.
built a special port for him on top of the mountain.
Wow.
Yes, he moved out of the city. He went up north in Davao, where his wife is from. But he said he enjoys it, though he misses McDonald's from time to time because it's a 2-hour drive from where he's at to McDonald's.
Mm.
So,
Just have Brother Jess send him some food.
oh boy.
You know, of all the American restaurants in the Philippines, the only one I think that even come close was probably
I be careful
Burger
with
King.
this. So wait a second.
Chili's.
They got Chili's there?
Oh yeah, Manila. And actually the meat is really good. I was surprised, and I get
Where is that in BGC, CEO?
no, that's in
Oh.
downtown Metro.
Oh, okay.
I got excited because they're going to open up a Popeyes, and I found out it is not Popeyes. It's something different.
Well, Pops and I had one Chili's there. It was MOA, Mall of Asia, not military operating area, Mall of Asia.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
It was good. We ordered about 50 pounds of food.
Oh, these are questions. Oh, 50. So this is a question for you, Familia. If you will retire, where would it be? Pops, Howard, CEO, Jeremy.
I'm retiring in the Philippines.
I'm going to eventually work my way to the Philippines because I think my dollar is worth more there, and therefore I can live like a king.
As far as where to live, I've been looking for the coldest spot in the Philippines. So
You go to
Good
Baguio
luck.
if you want it. If you want it
Baguio.
cold.
Yes, so
He wants
Mine would probably be
specifics.
the Locos Surrey. I'd retire and read E-Locos.
Oh, Ilocos. That's in where Vegan City is at, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell Jess to come up on the screen, will you?
You heard the CEO, Brother Jess.
That's an order.
Finish your McDonald's and get up here.
you know what I want to do is get a little farm there in the Philippines. After talking to CEO, I'm thinking, man, I want to get my little John Deere down there, and I
I'll be
could
right back, guys.
enjoy myself.
It's where we're at is beautiful. I mean, I love it because there's not one horn, not one jeepney honking the horn, no motorcycles to speak of. Just quiet, 2 birds, and that's it.
Where are you at?
Puerto Princesa. It's actually 1
Oh
hour.
my God! It just finished doing boom boom. Oh, he's still naked.
The
You're
hair.
gonna get me banned.
That hair makes him guilty, doesn't it?
Oh, sorry, just woke up, so that's
Oh
kind
my
of
God!
the
Oh,
wife's
he's got
already
a
doing
smile on his face.
exercise.
That's questionable, huh?
It's better than sad. Good morning, brother Jess.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
How's the beautiful bride doing?
Doing well, doing well. Bored over mine, wants to work. Can't do anything until we get that temporary permit authorization.
I think you're going to get your green card first
I hope so. I really do.
because they quit. I got the impression they quit doing that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
what
work
I was.
authorization. It's shortcut now, CEO, right?
Yeah, they quit. They were. I think they're trying to streamline it, and they got rid of the travel permit and the work authorization and went just straight to the green card. There's no need for it.
Oh,
We've already done all the background checks.
yep.
And you
So that's
mentioned
the
too,
same thing.
Seal, that you got it in three months from date of application.
It
Yes.
seemed like that's about what it is. I don't know exactly how many weeks, but it seemed about 90 days from the day. The attorney was even amazed when the attorney submitted it, and they were actually flabbergasted. They never seen that before. But
Yeah.
I think everybody's trying to streamline, and they just didn't want to. They didn't want to drag it out because you got 3 sets of paperwork. Why not just make it one? You know, give somebody a travel permit for one, a work permit for another, and then a green card. Why not just make it just a green card that does everything? I mean, it's just simple.
Yeah.
I thought it
So-
was.
Mhm.
Isn't it green card on arrival now, kind of a thing?
For the CR1 guys, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But-
for you on the
Yeah.
CR1, as soon as they come there, green
But-
card will be on the mail.
But
And
Jess,
so-
we're not like those big VIP guys, those CR1 guys. We're not like those guys. So we have to wait.
Did you get her social security card, Brother
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yeah, we have that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it says right on there, it says unable to work without DHS.
Yes.
And then
It will be. You can
as
have
soon-
it changed when you get her green card.
as soon as you get the green card, go back into the office, Jess, and walk in there and show them the form, and then you'll be able to get the regular Social Security card 7 days later.
Oh wow. What I
Yeah,
one of the-
don't copy me. It took 10 years before that's been removed on my social security card. I don't remember where is that office one time, and the lady is like, "Do you have a U.S. passport?" "Yes, ma'am." It's like, "We have your socials." It's like, "Why is your social security card like this? Not allowed to work. You're a U.S. citizen, right?" Like, yeah, this needs change. It's like we never got the chance to change it, really.
Well, there's just so much stuff to do. I mean, you forget everything.
I think it was our tax lady, because she won't. When we were filing for tax, she won't accept my social security card anymore because she needs to make a copy of it. And it's just like, I can't do this because it says here you're not allowed to work, but you're a U.S. citizen already. So you have to change this. So we have to go to SSA office.
Yeah, remember when Macy got here, I thought, okay, finally, all this stuff is done. Jesus, criminies. And then turn around and find out we got to start everything all over again. I was like, what in the heck are we doing here?
You get a break CEO for 2 years, then you gotta apply for the 10-year.
There was no break, even to the day she showed up. And then and then I felt like I wanted a refund.
Why a refund?
So I got to go through that as well, right? With the CR1.
Mhm.
Reapply and all
Well,
that?
you want her to have U.S. citizenship, yes.
Oh, okay.
No, on CR1.
On the CR1,
She
Wendy
gets the
Sue
2-year
actually
green card
asked
already.
people what they issued a Social Security number.
Yeah. Before
Yeah, but
that
still-
expire,
But you
you
still
apply
want
for
to.
the 10-year. Go ahead, Seal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just
Oh.
duplicating what you're saying. If you want to get the blue passport, then you have to start everything all over again.
Yes.
Yeah, I want that. Yeah.
It's like they have their 2-year green card that's on probation. When that is close to expiring, you apply for the lifting of the condition. That is the 10-year green card. So they will send her 10-year green card. But since she will be running up 3 years of being a resident in the States, she can actually go ahead and apply for naturalization. You don't need to wait for the 10-year green card to expire to apply for the
Got it on
naturalization.
mute so you don't.
When she's 2 years and 9 months of being resident in the States, she can actually go ahead and apply for naturalization. And of course, when you apply for the naturalization, she would have to surrender her 10-year green card. Then she becomes a U.S. citizen.
Is it a lot easier for the children, or is it the same exact path?
And then Asian again on the dual citizenship.
Say hello, please.
That should be the last process, the dual citizenship.
Poke your head in here so Addie can see.
For her daughter, would it be the same process, or is it a little bit easier for kids?
On naturalization,
Yeah.
So
I think on the
Look,
naturalization,
I think.
when she got kids, she can include,
Macy.
just like with the petition, she can include the kids on her application.
look, Jess, I let my girl out of the closet.
Mm.
This is how you do it. You open the closet. Let her.
She's there. Look at the feet.
Not sure what she's doing, but she's quiet, so that's a plus. Oops.
Preparing for the next new position.
Yes. Re-energizing. But yeah, that should
next
be your
move.
last process. I'm not sure how long it takes the naturalization. I think 3-5 months. It should be short. Still, you have to go through the biometrics, interview on the. I'm not sure how they do.
And that impossible test that you've got to pass.
Yeah, you have to review the test. They will give you 100 questions, but only 100 questions in a reviewer, but they will only ask 10. You have to pass 8 or 7. I'm not sure what's the process now though, but that was my process before.
Which one?
Naturalization.
Jess,
Yeah, just like
Yes.
how do you say your girl's name correctly?
Sherry May.
Sherry May.
Oh my God, he's looking at her, making sure he pronounced it right too, or else he's gonna be in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble.
He's like,
Okay.
you better pronounce it properly, or else a pan is flying up your head.
Sherry May.
I'm not sure how that's going to go for us on the immigration because her daughter don't have her birth certificate yet. So she's going to come over here for 6 months. Then we're going to go back there and hopefully have her paperwork done, and then come back over here. And then we're going to stay for 3 years so she get the immigration thing done. So hopefully that'll work out. I'm not sure what we got to go through with her daughter because it's going to be kind of a separate thing.
Sherry May.
But I would imagine not as difficult because I
How's
don't know why they'd have to ask her the questions and such.
They don't they normally don't interview the children, do they?
I don't think so.
I think it's just the adult.
I think he's got my boy's got to be
can't
there with his mom, but I don't know if they interview him personally. They both got to go for the biometrics and the interview together in Manila.
Well, when Macy was in the interview room with the 200 other girls, there was no children.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I would imagine out of 200 girls, there was one of them was bringing their daughter or son to the U.S.
For sure.
At least.
So
They say we got to wait 10 years to bring the other relatives, though.
for Macy,
Yeah,
Mhm.
her son.
no,
Her son is 18 years old, so we'd have to wait for him to be 10 years, and he's got to remain unmarried in order
Oh my
to get it through like
that's
that.
hard.
How about a
I think
parent?
they can bring them until they're 21 years old.
It's 10 years, Jess.
Wow.
The par-
Well, the way it works for us, if he turns 18 before you get married, if he turns 18 before you get married, then you got to wait the 10 years. If
You touched
he's
that.
under 18 when you get married, then you can still bring him over at 18 while you're going through the process. But he's got to be under 18 when you get married.
They have changed their.
Is it
process
okay to
there.
say that I don't want to bring my parents over, my in-laws over?
You already said it.
Yeah, honey.
It's not that they're
It's
bad
actually
people.
a lot easier to petition your in-laws than your brother. As for me, if I petition my brother, it's gonna take 35 years process before I can bring him to the U.S.
It's
With
not that they're.
parents, go ahead.
The
I'm
parents.
sorry. It's not that they're bad people. It's just the father-in-law has 22 goats.
The parents, I think,
Nice.
6 months to a year
That's
process.
a lot of good tacos with that.
You know, I hope someone from the government is listening to this.
Mhm.
I've got a serious question that I really can't figure out. And it
Oh.
applies to Jeremy, CEO, Jess, Howard, myself, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
In this day and age of computers, if you're wanted for something, they've got all your information in 5 minutes. Why is it when you're trying to bring your loved one over, it takes months and years? Can somebody explain that?
They just want to make
Yes,
sure they
good.
collect all the money they can from you.
No, that's a matter of two countries.
Macy says it's because it's two countries. They don't talk to each other.
They've got a little thing
They
called Interpol that talks to everybody.
They have to rely on the process of the. They don't have the power to do it.
It's like the problem with that, if they make the process easy, even if the process is already strict, it still gets abused. Like, for example, on the tourist visa, Philippines is tagged to be one of the countries or its nationals are disobeying or doesn't return to their country when they go up in the United States.
No. I'm not buying that. Ro went
As
to
a
file
tourist.
for
The
her
law
visa.
changes when it comes to that; they become strict.
No, Ro went to file for her visa. She more than met all the legal qualifications. They didn't even look at her paperwork and they denied the visa. They're not doing their goddamn job.
So
That's bullshit. If you're going to deny somebody, at least make it believable. You more than meet the requirements and they still deny you, there's something wrong.
Well, Pops, what I heard is it really don't matter to them. To them, it just looks like they're doing their job. They could deny you just because. And they figure that you could just reapply again.
No. I was already told if she reapplies, they'll deny it again. That's bullshit. It's just a scam to get money out of people.
The world revolves around money.
I mean, they just raised the visa rate $25 to apply. It's a friggin' scam. There's nothing in their rules, their regulations, their requirements that tells you where you can and can't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. It doesn't make sense. If you meet the legal requirements, it should be approved. Give you the chance to prove you're not going to come back before you prejudge. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. It's America. You're innocent before proven guilty. Let me put you in handcuffs. Oh, that's for the protection of the police officer. Well, if the police officer wasn't screwing up, we wouldn't have to worry about getting his ass kicked.
Hi, Gary. Good morning.
Good morning, Gary.
I actually have a couple of questions that are not related to what you guys are talking about.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was checking on this Balabayan box, and I've been told Balabayan box, where you ship over stuff. And I was I've been told that you can ship 100 pounds for like $100 or something like that.
Roughly.
You can't.
When I checked with
105, I think it is now.
when I checked with it's the one that's got the 3 initials, and I think for what's the
LBC.
that one? Okay, I checked with them.
LBC.
And they said they wanted $1,000.
Huh?
What are you shipping?
Well, I
That's
just
fucking mine.
$100, 36 by 24 by 24, the size of the box. You know, I don't know what I'm going to ship. I just wanted to get an idea what the price was going to be. And it said it was $1,000. Now I'm just like, I don't know why.
Go back.
Mm-mm.
Go back.
They're
Second
other-
opinion, Gary.
What's that?
Go back for a second opinion.
I mean, I was just
Yeah.
doing kind of a high level checking just to see what it was. So I've been told $100.
Wasn't an LBC agent that you went to?
No, I just went to the website, and I don't know if that's because I'm in Minneapolis and if they don't have a local vendor
Oh.
here.
Go to an
You need to
actual
find an
store.
authorized LBC agent.
I don't know if
You need to
Minneapolis
find
has
an LBC authorized agent area.
So what I should do is probably look and see if they've got an office here in the cities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Website could really
Go find
be.
an LBC authorized agent. One that
Where are
close
you
to
from,
me
Gary, again?
Minneapolis.
is
Minneapolis.
grocery store.
They should have LBC over there.
Well, okay. And the other question I had is, you know, I've been thinking about using JRC for to do this visa. You know, what is it, SRRV, that visa?
Yes.
SRV.
Do they, I wonder, are they going to need like a certified copy of your birth certificate? A certified copy? Or what do you call that? Where
The
do you-
actual
Notarized.
Yeah.
Apostle.
So I'd have to go to the county that I was born in and get a registered copy or something? Is that what I have to do?
It just has to be an original copy of your birth certificate. It can't be a photocopy.
Okay.
Nothing in our system, and I say nothing, but I'm generalizing. Just about all of us here all have to have original documents, whatever we're trying to do, back and forth with the Philippines. You can't photocopy anything unless they do it. Unless
So
they photocopy it.
Yeah.
now, is that something that I have to do, or could JRC do that?
Well, you have to do that because they're not going to be able to get into your records and request a birth certificate whenever you want. That's something you can do. You can actually do that over the phone, Gary.
Oh, you can. Okay. So
Yes,
I'll call the county I was born in and see what I can get
You can do it
done.
online too.
Yeah, that's all you do, and they have it on their public records, and then they can go send you a copy. They're going to want money though. They're like
If
the
you're
Philippines.
doing that, you might as well get more than one copy too. Do yourself a favor, get yourself about 3 copies or more.
Okay. And what about a divorce thing? Because I got divorced like 13 years ago. Do I need that too?
Same thing. Get original copies.
Yes.
It's what they call a divorce decree, and you have to get a copy, the full report, not just the one page.
Yeah, I had that when I got divorced. I got that, but then I tore it up.
Your divorce decree has to be a certified copy.
Yeah, and that's that's
You
easy.
can
To
get
that's
Yeah.
public record, Gary.
Yeah, when I got the divorce decree, that thing in the mail, it was so freeing just to kind of rip that thing up and now I gotta go get it again, I guess.
Don't do that.
Gary,
Wait, you sit down over here.
4001 Chicago
Mhm.
Avenue.
Oh, LBC, Chicago? In his
Oh, in
place?
Minneapolis?
Yep.
What was the
No,
address?
you got LBC.
4001 Chicago Avenue.
Okay. Okay. That's right near downtown. I know,
LBC
right?
Express, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay.
Why are you kicking our table? Our table
Yeah,
is
that's what I
not
was
that
getting ready to look up
sturdy.
too. I was trying to find it for him.
Hollywood Squares. We only need 2 more, Addie.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
The price is right.
Go in the bedroom, sweetie, and get online. That
Yeah,
way
it's
we
like
can-
105 to ship a box. I always do that, though.
It's
What?
not.
Go to the
It's
bedroom and get online?
not a problem. Gary, I've sent probably a half dozen boxes, and I know Pops has sent quite a few, and these guys we've
They
all
could
spent
meet somebody.
50, these 20 by 20 boxes for
I've
about
sent several
75
myself.
bucks. Like,
That $13 per box, $126 to ship. No,
No
weight
weight limit.
limit.
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty nice.
Find one
I think
local
$4.
to you, Gary. Don't go on the internet. The internet's
I-
scammers.
I think in Mississippi it was $25 per box and $132 to ship.
Yeah.
The last
Mhm.
time we had my mother send us something.
So you just go to
It
the
shouldn't be a brand.
I go
Just
through
go there and-
LBC, pay
they have the
$65
boxes.
box.
They have the
No,
boxes and stuff there at the store or wherever it is you're shipped. That
You
LBC.
can also go
They
to Depot and get the 20 by 20 by 20 box.
Go Home Depot.
I just buy them there. They're like $4.
And you tape every corner,
Yeah.
just like a present,
All the
present,
way around everything.
and rope
Mhm.
it.
What are we looking in terms of time? Is it like 2 to 3 months?
Depends on the time. of year.
Roughly.
If you go
Yeah,
just before
Now send before October.
Usually we receive,
Send before October because it'll be after the
when
first
mom
year if you
sent
don't
us
do
a,
it.
sent us a box, it usually takes 3 months to get
yeah,
here,
it just depends.
door to door.
Sometimes it can be 30 days. Sometimes it can be 90 days. It just depends on how soon before Christmas.
Yeah.
I guess I'm in no hurry for whatever I ship.
And the way the LBC works, and one other place we go to here locally, they have one guy come when they're the one store here. They have one guy come after they get 30 boxes. Once they get 30 boxes, they call the truck. The truck comes and picks it up, and off it goes.
Okay.
LBC, it depends on when it hits the ship. So if you miss the ship, then you have to wait to the next sale date, and then usually the sale dates are every 2 weeks, so you might lose 2 weeks. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but
Doesn't matter.
then you're getting
Yeah.
ready to go over there and stay for a while, Gary. Send everything you can in those boxes.
Well, I'm thinking about making a one-way
I got
trip.
full.
Thinking, huh? Thinking.
Well, I'm pretty much. I'd say 90-10.
You need to be more determined, like Pops. You need to say,
Now,
"I'm going."
what's the 10?
Either blank or get off the pot, right?
Yep, either take the Browns to the Super Bowl or get off the pot.
Well, you know, it's easier to make that decision when you're there, if that makes sense. Because when I was there the last time, the stuff that I'm sitting around, right, I did not miss any of this stuff that I have here when I was
No,
there.
you know, Gary, I actually had an easier time making the decision to move when I came back here and saw what's going on.
Well, there's that too, yeah.
I mean, it's going down rapidly.
I would agree. Well, and the other thing is, this Ted Zazin, what's his name? Zazin, that Unabomber, he just passed away, right? Yesterday, I think it was. He died in prison, 81 years old. But I got to tell you, I see Unabombers everywhere I go. It's like, what is this?
You're talking about in the U.S., Gary?
Yeah, in the U.S., there's like Unabombers on every corner. I remember I was down. I pulled out of a driveway or something, and this guy was coming at me, and he kind of gave me the one-fingered salute. I did not respond back, but this guy looked like a Unabomber, and he looked like. I mean, I was just.
Told you never won.
I was fearful, you know. I thought, wow, if this guy turns around, I'm like, I don't know. You just feel a little uneasy because there's an edge, if you know what I mean.
Gary, you're not supposed to racial profile. Just because somebody has a backpack doesn't mean they're a Unabomber.
Now, you see, Gary, in a way, we're opposites. We're opposites in a way. You're fearful someone's going to hurt you. I'm fearful of what I'm going to do to someone. It's not worth me going to jail.
Yeah, that would be a definite difference.
Hey, Gary, where do you plan to live when you move to the Philippines?
What's that now?
Where do you plan to live? In the
Well, we're
Philippines?
going to start out in Davao because that's where she's at. So what? I mean, Davao okay. I mean, she's from there. She's got relatives there, so it kind of makes sense to go there. I don't know how adaptable she is. I think, I'd like to go up to Mactan, Newtown, check that area out. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter to me. I mean, really it doesn't. I mean, you can fly around the Philippines for, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks to go anywhere. So it doesn't really matter where I'm at.
Being a senior,
I'm guessing it'll probably be Davao, though.
being a senior, all those discounts.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is you just got to be ready to reschedule at 2 o'clock in the morning. Has rescheduled your flight. Your flight has been canceled due to a power outage in Manila. And I'm thinking, well, I'm in Davao. Why is
Welcome to the Philippines. Lots of power outages.
We're going to go to Boracay. And so I had I had everything set up, the hotel, we had all this stuff set up, and then we were going to fly up on Philippines Air, and they canceled the flight. So then I contacted the hotel in Boracay, and they weren't going to refund the money because I was within, because I didn't give them, it was only 24 hours. I told them, I said, well, the flight got canceled at 2 o'clock in the morning. I finally did get the money refunded. They did finally refund the money, but so we rescheduled a couple weeks later, but yeah. You got to be ready.
That's not unusual.
No, that's the only thing that traveling in the Philippines. I mean, you never know if you're going until you actually get on the plane. It really is kind of.
Even then, you don't know that you're going.
Yeah, that's true.
Brother Jess, to your earlier question, we love Puerto Princesa.
Puerto Princesa.
Palawan Island.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'd like to be there too and check that out.
It's got a good size, several good size malls. It's got everything you can imagine, and it's not Manila.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's easy to get around. It's not like you have to sit in traffic for hours and hours and hours to get somewhere. There's a lot of American restaurants, Mexican restaurants, pizza,
Japanese,
handmade pizzas and chickens and everything that we enjoy, as well. And they're very, very low crime rate. Mm-hmm. And you can function on the island pretty well. It's not.
You have lots of options actually.
Oh, I'll have to go there. I'll have to check that out.
They have big malls.
Yeah.
Well, I know when we went to Boracay, Mitch actually liked Boracay. She wanted to get a place and stay there for a month, like rent an apartment or something. But you go all been to Boracay.
Yes. My pops hasn't not yet. I've been trying to get him to go there for his honeymoon.
Mm-mm.
How do you compare that to Puerto Princesa?
It's a different style. It's kind of like
nightlife.
It's more nightlife
in Puerto Princesa or Boracay?
In Boracay.
Yeah.
It's more of a tourist. There's a lot of Koreans like to go there, and which is fine. I mean, it just
Chinese.
It's real popular with them.
Yeah.
Everything's on the beachfront. It's a beachfront kind of a place. And that's enjoyable. I mean, it's a mile walk, but everything's there.
Yeah.
I was telling Pops, you got everything from, you want the fish to eat the skin off your feet.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you want a massage, it's fine. They got restaurants, lobster, crab, whatever you want, all down the street. Good pizza place, American pizza, stuff like that. But I would get tired of that because it's just one.
It's just one
mile strip.
Yeah. It's just one place, which is beachfronts and restaurants.
There is a celebrity. Oh, she's saying hello to you. Oh man.
I'm going to ask her, what do you miss more, Davao or Manila?
Oh, where is Brother Jess retiring?
Manila.
Wow.
I just miss the nightlife. I just miss the food, all the things that you could do there. But you know what? I'm gonna go to Palawan, visit first before I make the final decision.
Yeah, we should.
Well, yes.
Theo is gonna build a community over there.
No, but that's okay. But I'm just saying, it's what we've been to several islands. We've been to Bohol,
Oh yeah.
Dumaguete,
Yeah.
Cebu City. We've been
So
to Palawan.
we saw the difference.
Boracay, Manila. We've been to Makati. Every not every city, but we've been to the north of Manila. 4 hours up
Yeah.
in the province where
It's-
she's from,
Yeah.
and
The
it's
middle one.
Palawan just seems to fit. Everything. It fits the whole picture.
Mhm.
It gives you
Okay.
a little bit of everything. There's caves. There's what's
Yeah.
that? What's the cave?
Underground.
What's the one up north?
Underground river in Palawan.
Underground river. Oh, that's the
Not
cave.
Nobi or whatever it is. Way up north, 4 hours.
Yeah, the one so those three places I need to go to, which I have not been to, it's Palawan and then Cebu, and I will go to Dumaguete also.
I've been to Dumaguete and I went scuba diving there, and I'll tell you what, it was for me. I didn't like Dumaguete only because everybody's burning everything, trash, plastic. You get up in the morning and the first thing you smell is burnt plastic.
It's crowded.
In Palawan, they're well
I'm marking
educated.
that on my
We're
list.
gonna have the law of Western. They're trying to implement that kind of law in Palawan.
Yeah, they're more, and it's a long, narrow island, which means that the fresh air and the ocean breeze is always blowing,
Yeah.
and you never smell smog like
Mm.
You also often see what's that? Army soldiers or
Well,
from
yeah,
the
we've got
checkpoint
we've
or-
got a base there now, so
Oh, do it.
Navy,
US has a
yeah,
US?
Navy moved in there a little bit, and
Oh.
that's Pops was like
even
mentioned. He was
even if you're in the middle of nowhere, no, there are armies, there are soldiers patrolling, no.
yeah.
Cool.
When you were in Dumaguete, CEO, where did you stay?
We stayed at a place called Atlanta Resort,
Oh, okay.
and they're actually set up for scuba diving.
Yeah, that's
They're kind of west of Dumaguete, about 10 miles.
yeah.
But everything we grabbed some dirt bikes and we went into town and rode all day, and
Oh, yeah.
we were waiting for our rest of our crew to show up. So the buddy of mine that runs the scuba diving stuff, he said, "Hey, let's go rent 3 bikes." And one of my other buddies was a dirt bike rider, and we went out and shot M16. It's fully automatic that day, and we're getting on the dirt bike and we're racing around like we own the town. There was no laws. We were
No
zipping
laws.
through traffic,
Mhm.
pulling wheelies, and nobody said a word.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Own your own race.
Yeah, just go and just go wherever you want to go. There's no street lights. There's no stop signs. It was nice. So we kind of had we kind of got a little carried away
You're
there.
liking that freedom, huh?
Well, I mean,
Filipino lifestyle.
everywhere we go here, we got a red light waiting for us.
And how was the food overall
And where?
in Dumaguete?
Dumaguete. I eat around the world, so I'm kind of hard to please.
I only please him.
Yeah, until she cooked for me, I never liked Filipino food. I just
Yeah.
ate chicken or rice, and that was it.
Yeah, that was
I'd lose
it.
a ton of weight when I went to the Philippines. But when she cooks at home here, I'm like, I didn't know this was possible. She cooked 20 meals in a row one week when she first got here, and every night I was like, I get to eat this every day. OMG, and every day I just felt like a king, and just like every dish was like, how is this possible? I never got anything like that in the Philippines.
I tried to cook him pork with Coke, sisig, like adobo style, but it's with Coke, soda.
I
He
didn't know.
likes it.
I loved it. Yeah, it just adds flavor.
Oh, CEO.
Yeah, and it helps when
We
you're.
need to visit, try it all out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't care for the food in Dumaguete. That was one of the things that I didn't enjoy, but that's just me. Maybe everybody else could have enjoyed it,
Yeah.
but I didn't care for Dumaguete, but
Yeah.
that way. And,
I
but
haven't
anyway,
found any Mexican food in Philippines.
we found a burrito place in that makes.
Taco Bell.
In
There
Manila.
should be Taco Bell in Manila.
Yeah, you go to not Chile, sweet.
Yes, they have the Mexican It's a combination.
That's not really Mexican food.
Yeah, but
Trudy.
it's not really Mexican.
Yeah. So Dumaguete, I mean, Puerto Princesa has a burrito Mexican store that they make a lot of Mexican, artesian Mexican food. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yes.
Theo, you also been to Mexico City, right?
Yes.
How was that in terms of overall comparison?
Well,
This is scary. There's El Chapo there. I've never been there, but he doesn't want to take me there for now.
I've been everywhere from Mexicali to Rosarito to San Felipe and Cozumel, and and I don't know. Each one has their own thing, but I don't know.
Yeah. That's the only city I want to visit, Mexico City. I don't care about anything else.
It's a beautiful city. I have to give it to them. It's a beautiful city. It's not, that's something that you have that accent, brother, that nobody's going to bother you. But the white guy has to be careful.
Yeah.
Because, at nighttime, that's when things can start to change a little bit. But,
what city is this?
Mexico City.
Oh, Mexico. I've never been there. Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico is a little different. But if you go to the right cities, it can be beautiful.
We Filipinos always mistaken as Mexicans. So we fit in the group.
Bueno.
Yeah.
Guapo.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for that permit for the wife. As soon as we get that permit or hopefully that green card, we're taking off.
You guys already filed.
Yeah. And
right?
You've already submitted, right?
Yeah. We filed about 3-4 weeks ago.
And you did all 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be the same thing as what you've gotten, but I told her as soon as we get that, we're taking off. So she missed
You're gonna retire already?
Yeah, sure.
Well, how I look there?
Sexy.
Sexy.
She says she doesn't look good in her green card photo. She looks like America's Most Wanted. Girls in their photos, it's black and white, so it doesn't look good. She looks like she's Sister Mary at the church.
No, get in the vow for about maybe about a month when we go back.
Oh, you're saying demo for a month?
Yeah, the vow for sure.
Cool.
We're gonna do some repairs to the property there, and then get some things out of the way for her, and then come back to Manila.
Left out in the garage last night.
Who went out? Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy went out. See, Jeremy went out. Oh, James must be busy today. Something for CEO over here.
You want me to read it?
I'll read it. CEO, why don't you retire now? Because life is just too short. It does not take much money to live a simple life in the Philippines. Do not put off to tomorrow what you can do today.
Okay, Mr. Smallwood, come by my business for the price that I want, and I'm happy to move tomorrow.
He can't retire because he has me.
Yeah, I have to. I love his style of thinking, and I would love to do that in 2 seconds.
Especially when his job is wearing him out. He said, I want to retire today. I want to retire yesterday.
I built a monster and a business, and I'm very grateful I have it, and it's going, and now it's time to sell it, but it takes a couple years to sell it, and I would like to get Macy her blue passport so we can travel around the world without any drama or issues, and then that's when I would probably push for the retirement. House will be done, everything will be built. But thanks for the inquiry there, the recommendation.
3 more years down the road.
But I'm working on it. It's for us. It's a little more of a process. So.
Well, I was going to say, I watch a lot of YouTube. What's this?
Okay.
Oh yeah. There's you hear about a lot of expats that kind of push the envelope, and decided to retire and then went to the Philippines and ended up broke. And
Probably 80% of it happens
Wow.
here.
so they don't have an income stream, and they think they got like $30,000 in the bank, and
They're loaded.
yeah, they think that's loaded, and then they get over there, and then the person they're with decides that their family needs a house, so they use that money to build a house. And well, I'll give you a good example of this. Mitch's aunt married a German. I don't think she'll ever watch this, so I guess I can say it.
I'll be careful.
I gotta be careful what I say. Well, the German, he does not have an income stream. Let's just put it that way.
Huh.
So they're a little bit stretched. You know what I mean? So they don't have money coming in, and they're just kind of really just living by a shoestring. And I mean, you really got to be financially secure before you make that move. You got to have something that you can rely on a monthly basis. I think, at least for me. I mean, I just couldn't imagine doing it without being in the situation that I'm in right now. For me, and you can't go over there and open up a business like a liquor store or
Oh, brother. Yes,
restaurant,
yes, you can. I'm
sorry
going
store.
to open up a Sorry Story store and be a millionaire.
Right.
Not a
There's
store.
so much you can do.
Not
What? What's that, Howard?
a store.
I said, you said you can't open a business. I'm kind of laughing because I probably got like 3 or 4 going right now.
In
I
the
ain't even there
Philippines?
yet.
In the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. I'm building another store right now, which is going to be the cold corner. We got our Sorry store. We got a microloan business going on. So that's not true. You can make money anywhere if you just use your brain.
It is.
I'm ready to retire from our sorry store. I'm tired.
Well, in that case, maybe I'll open a bar when I get over there.
Yeah, bar. That's a good business.
Forest,
Why
you-
you customer?
You use Filipino employees, though.
I think we already discussed that on the show one time.
No.
Opening up a Hooters over here.
Yeah, I can open up a Hooters.
They'll probably drag you out of the
I want to
neighborhood.
apply. I want to apply.
I was going to say, I can open up a bar and have one bar stool.
CEO will be your eye catcher.
Server. It's like
Sugar mama.
he's been talking about that, CC. It's like it would be so nice to open up Hooters over here in Jensen. I was like, oh my god.
The country doesn't have any boobs. I'm sorry. 99% of those are flat chested over there.
With the use of technology, we will have the Hooters version of the Philippines, flat chested.
My wife, when I went to Mental, she wanted to do the same thing. She wanted to open up. Sorry, so I'm thinking, okay, let me go check it out and see what kind of possibilities are there. I'm not an expert in business, but when I got there, it was like every other house was a sorry store. So,
Yes.
how's that gonna work for us? I don't know. But now we're looking into maybe doing one of the water source, one of the water
Water refilling station.
filling station. Yeah.
If you don't want manpower but still having income coming in, the really good business for that over here is the Wi-Fi, because everybody uses Wi-Fi.
Okay, so Wi-Fi.
Yes, then they call ATM
Ice.
machine, not the money but the water. So
Automatic too big machine.
yeah, automatic too big machine. Too big is water. So that one you harvest every week on your money. You don't need manpower for that.
Well, here's the issue in Mental. There's no water from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Mhm.
In Davao?
And,
Wow.
Yeah, well, north in Mental.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know how that's gonna work either, but I guess we have to buy ourselves a big water tank for when the water does come available, just to save, that.
Storage, water storage.
Yeah. So We're looking into it. We're looking into it.
We
Yeah,
have the same
that's a
problem
good.
in Manila. On weekends, we never have water, so I want to put a tank on our roof, and then that way it always stays full. So when there's low water, we still got water pressure.
Mm.
But I'm
Howard's video is frozen, but he's talking.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
but I'm tired of that. It's not that it's like I'm gonna train one of our staff that I can really trust so he can do that thing for me.
The sorry store?
Yes.
Philippines.
No.
Basically, we've got people in there right now that are doing good.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
just has to go get all the stocks and stuff.
I'm the one restocking.
So what we're looking at doing is we're looking at trying to get one of the kids a driver's license so that he can go get rice, eggs, and go to the grocery store once a week or whatever to restock the stores.
Yeah.
Because
So-
my wife has to go out almost every day to restock just the rice store and the eggs.
I can't keep up with our customers. They eat so much rice. They're really Filipinos. I put tensa as like that. We have this one particular rice that's really sellable. I already increased the stocks for it. Good Lord, when I come back, there's one sack left. I was like, where did it went? I was like, it's already sold. Like, oh my God.
So how many millions can I make, Howard, in a
What-
year
one of
if I do it correct?
Millions.
What's that?
How many millions can I make if I do a sorry store in the Philippines? Here.
Well, you make quite a bit of millions in Filipino pesos. No. Sorry stores are horrible as far as making real money. There's too many. When we opened ours, I think maybe 4 more opened up next door to us. So.
See?
But let me tell you what, we can't make enough ice or sell enough ice.
Oh,
It seems like
no
ice is the number one seller. If you
Told
could have
you.
ice, get a great big ice maker. You could ask 5 pesos for one container and just go all day.
Yeah, I have an
Ice
ice
is
machine.
big.
I have an ice machine here, and Macy keeps saying we should
We
take
should
this to
buy.
the Philippines.
Yeah, we should buy ice machine.
Yeah.
In Philippines and
It's ice over here is
a good business.
yes. Because not all have refrigerator over here.
Yeah.
Well, she
So they
gets
buy
a
ice
little
so they
bag.
can drink water.
Or they have the
She gets little bags and fills them with ice and sells them for 5 pesos a piece. And I think she sells something like 200.
Howard, can you say that again, please? For some reason it broke up on this end.
She'll get bags and fill it with water and freeze it, and she'll make about 200 of them and sell them for 5 pesos a piece, and she'll run out every day.
Wow, it's already 5 pesos over there?
Now, because she can't make enough, she sells more than she can make, so we raise another peso.
Yeah.
Law of supply and demand.
Yeah.
11, 12.
Nice 11.
11, 12.
That's why I might go to get a big ice maker is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it's too hot in the Philippines. That's why.
That's why.
That's why everybody wants ice cold water and ice cold beer, di ba, Sisi?
Yeah. If ever they have fridge, they only have small fridge. I mean, most Filipinos
Yes.
small fridge, and so if they make their own ice, it's not gonna be enough for the next day, the following days, and they're getting lazy to make their own ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, what really helped our sorry store is I bought a huge,
We don't.
big old refrigerator, and we put our beer in there. And they like coming to our store because our beer's always cold. A lot of the other sorry stores, they got the small ones, so they run out of cold beer, like short order.
Yeah,
Have the larger one, we go all day long.
If you throw a party on, if you're throwing a party in town or a birthday party or some sort of event,
3 cases, yeah.
to get 3 bottles out of the small fridge.
Yes.
All right.
So
Well,
you need a bit
Howard,
more.
I'm going to open a sorry store now just to prove you wrong.
Hala ka.
I guarantee you, if it makes any money at all, you're going to have 4 of them pop up within a month or 2.
It's nice to have sari store / snack place / ice ice
Ice
store.
will do good.
All
Ice
three,
and beer.
3 in 1.
I can't wait to have Macy run it.
Hala ka.
Because of our competition, one of the things I tried to do is we try to look for items that other people don't carry. She decided we're no longer going to sell chips because they go bad.
Everybody
they're
sells
one
chips.
thing. So
Tell
and everybody's got them.
If you buy in our sari store, you have one picture with CEO.
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about.
Hala ka. You'll never know.
Feel like a
That's the problem here in the Philippines. That's the problem here in the Philippines. When they see your business doing well, they will copy it. You'll be surprised the next day one neighbor is putting up her sari store. The next day one neighbor is putting up her sari store.
Yeah.
We were doing really, really good. I'm not kidding you. I think it was within a month or 2, 3 more sari stores practically next
Because
door to us.
they
2
can
houses
see
down
their
from us.
store
Yeah.
doing very well. So they
And
want to
then they
put up
see we're
their own.
building another building, so they're thinking we're even making more.
Well, if you think
That's what
about it,
happened in our area too. It's like when we started our store, there's no one around. It's like the neighborhood over there was like, we're very thankful that you're putting up a store over here. That way we don't really have to do a long walk to buy something. Yeah, right. A few months after, there's like every house got stores already over there. It's like, we're happy my ass.
The one house across the street has set up a sari store 3 different times. They've gone out of business 3 different times.
That's because you guys are running them out.
No, that's because they don't know how to roll their stock.
They
No,
need their
I think it's because they got that handsome white guy out front
wow.
named Polar Bear scaring everybody off.
Or scares our customer because they're afraid to talk in English. So
I sat down in the rice store.
he shoo them away.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea for a business in the Philippines.
What's that?
YouTube channel.
YouTube. That's really a good business, Gary, when it takes off.
Everybody,
really,
there are so many Philippines YouTube channels that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like everybody's got a YouTube channel now.
it's they think it's really easy to do YouTube and stuff, but it's not. It takes some time
And good internet.
Everybody remember that.
So
I got to give anybody who has a YouTube channel credit because I could not post something every other day or week. I mean, there's this one guy who's got a YouTube channel. Maybe you've heard of him, Polar Bear in the Philippines. I don't think he's put anything on there for about 4 or 5 months.
No, wait a minute.
Do you
In
know
his
why?
defense,
I'm thinking about
in his
unsubscribing.
he's got about 10 different videos done. His editor has fallen real slack on her job.
the editor's defense.
She's probably
On the
busy.
editor's defense. On the
What is it?
editor's defense, the editor has his own channel too, so I prioritize mine.
Gary, what it really is he's done those videos and he made so much money. He's barely have enough time to count all the money. So,
He retired.
Yeah, 85 cents. Yee.
Wow. See what I mean?
Do some YouTube channel with cats. My wife did one of those and like 50,000 view the channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
4 Forrest and Addie use dogs.
Oh, I was talking about Facebook. Yeah. But then she stopped doing it because she got tired of doing the editing and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
they don't want to do that
Like
anymore.
if you really do well in YouTube or in Facebook, you can really make some serious money
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
It does. There a lot of Filipinos really got rich because of social media
Yeah.
as a content creator.
Yeah.
Look at Addie. Every time her left hand moves to the left, the views go up.
Look, Robin. No, I just like I don't work full time in YouTube. That's why our channel is not really. If I
Yeah.
did, I would be more than you know. If I was full time in YouTube, I'll probably have my silver button already. But I'm not full time. That's why.
Yeah.
What's a silver button?
When you reach 100K subscribers,
Okay.
YouTube will send you a plaque
But
that's silver that you reach 100K.
if it's 1 million, that's the golden button.
Yes.
The
Then
golden
the next
bottom?
to that, yeah. Then the next to that is 10 million. That's the diamond one.
Mm-mm.
Get a golden bottom and a diamond top, huh?
I'm way too far from it.
I think my channel's got 3 subscribers, even though I've never posted anything. Like,
No, seriously. I was like that. That's why most Filipinos now want to do Facebook, wants to do YouTube, wants to do TikTok because I guess they get inspired from those content creators that earns millions every month.
yeah.
There was I'm not gonna name one. I'm not gonna name his name, but there's one over here who earns $50 million a month in his YouTube.
US dollars?
A month. That's not a year. Yeah, YouTube pays US dollars. They don't pay peso or any currency. It's in US dollars.
Hmm.
So he earns not just him, but it's also Ivana Alawi CC.
Yeah.
55 million a month.
Jess, Jess is trying to make us hungry.
Yeah, we're not. There's no need to go to McDonald's today, so we got to be making pancakes. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So, but
notice he's complaining, right?
No complaints. No complaints.
yeah. But you get serious with doing YouTube, you really get some serious cash.
Maybe.
How can you spend $50 million a month? No.
So,
Convert that to
CEO,
peso.
I got a question for you. How much do you think is enough to retire in the Philippines, money wise?
It's a personal preference because what kind of a lifestyle do you want to live?
Yeah.
I mean,
For me, I'm a pessimist. There seems like there's always the economy going up. I could probably sell my park and have a good sum, but I always worry about life changing in the world. So I always want to have an income of some sort going on.
yeah, and then and I've said this to Gary before too. Do you plan on having any children at all between the two of you, or you're done? Hey, Howard.
What's that?
Said, do you plan on having any children, or are you guys done?
We're going to put it in God's hands. If one pops out, we'll be happy.
Well, then I guess that would be my concern, is looking at it from a conservative point of view, is what monthly income is your child going to have when we're not around anymore? Heaven forbid, it's going to happen someday. But is that child going to be having, an income every month to get through school and college? And, that's kind of what I evaluated at. And this one next to me wants to have, I don't know, 7 or 8 kids or something. But anyway, I can only count on one.
Well, you know what? I have a little bit of a different view on that. I had one child that I pretty much took care of him, and he learned not to take care of himself. So I think one of my biggest desires is to make sure that my children have survivability things set in place where they know how to take care of themselves and do well, because it's so easy for people to become dependent on you if you allow it.
Yeah, but I'm not taking that away from you. I understand where you're going with that. I've got 3 boys now, adult boys, and I tried to take that approach, and I didn't. It wasn't a perfect one, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess. But
That's
what
a good average.
no, I'm just saying it's the truth. I mean, it's what I got two that are really good kids, and one that he's still looking to find his way, I guess, if you will. But he's 24 years old, the young one. But the problem is
That's good.
I don't want the mother and the baby at this point to struggle to go through life trying to survive. Once they're at an age where they're 16, 18, yes, they need to get out and do their own thing and be self-sufficient. I get that part. But
That doesn't happen in the
I want to leave
Philippines.
something behind so they have the next. What's that, Pops?
That doesn't happen in the Philippines.
No, I know.
16,
Here's an
18, they
opportunity.
don't get out.
Here's an opportunity for me to make that happen. And I don't want to be. I grew up poor, very poor, and single mom, and I learned to grow from that. Everybody saw me as a teenager. I was going to go. I don't want to get into this life story, but I was going to get in. I was either going to go to jail or I went into the military. So I picked the military, and then from then on, I just grew from there, and
It's
I ran
amazing.
with it.
We mirror our life a little bit.
Yeah, so I've had it rough, and then I've obviously now I'm in a position where I'm doing okay, and I got a beautiful bride, and I can't complain, and I don't want any of my.
And your beautiful bride grew up poor as well.
Yeah, she did that too. She struggled, but
Are
she
you,
was very good.
Are your boys able to run the business for you if you do
No,
leave on it? No.
no, one's an airplane mechanic, another one works wastewater treatment, and then the third one is still smoking marijuana.
You could teach your children your stock and trade, but they'll still choose a different way.
I want to retire and walk away from it. I don't want to be attached to it. And if I were to talk one of them into going into doing something they don't want to do, the business would probably go to hell. And I'd still be attached to the business. And I want to walk away and hand somebody the keys and do like Howard and then enjoy retirement, and Gary, and everybody. I want to enjoy retirement, like you said, and really be on my way.
For a lot of us that grew up poor and have dealt with poverty, I think there's a little bit of a fear in us where we'd never want to be in that point ever again. So we take a lot of extra precautions.
To answer your earlier question, I want to reverse it back around to you, Howard. How much money do you think it's going to take to live in the Philippines comfortably?
Again, I don't think I'll ever fully retire. I think that I'll always have something coming in from somewhere. I don't believe in full retirement, but I enjoy my situation. I have a mobile home park. I sold all the houses. I just rent the land, so I have very little things that I need to put out physically. So to me, that's kind of a good retirement, but I still get my security per se. And then, like I said, I got that going on here, which I'll probably pass on to my kids. Because if I create my own neighborhood, why would I want to move? And but I also want to have something going in the Philippines. I think the biggest thing for retirement for me is to always stay busy. I mean, you need to have a purpose in life. My purpose in life is to I love business, and my wife loves business, so we like creating new things and making an opportunity for the kids where they got something to fall back on. But I don't believe in retirement. I think you need to stay busy finding ways to make someone else's life better. As you know, it's kind of like deep on my heart, and I think on yours as well. If we can make someone else's life better in the process of enjoying life, that's the perfect life for me. No such thing as real retirement.
I'm the same in that regard. I don't want to. I'm planning on going to the Philippines, obviously, but I don't want to have to worry about money. And I have, how do you say this? Expensive taste.
Yes, it's high maintenance.
I'm high maintenance.
High maintenance.
But you know what? I've earned it, and I paid my dues. And
yes,
nobody in my family's ever gone hungry after I started working. My boys all grew up. They never had to worry about food. The cupboards were always stuffed full. first thing we did was just fill the cupboards full, and then we paid our bills, you know, and then I don't want to stop that. So
Yeah, I think a lot of Filipinos have the idea that all Americans are very rich.
Very rich.
I've
But
lived years without running water and electricity. You know, a lot of Americans can't say that, but I know what poverty is. I know what it is to have one piece of chicken left for the entire table and the dog
Yeah.
snatches it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So, yes, I know what it's like to be without, and I don't ever want to go there, and I don't want that for my children. And because of my background, like I said, I have a heart for those that are in that same situation. And like I said, if we could do good in life for someone else, that's heaven for me.
well, that's just for me. I just call it karma. So I always try to do. I always try to do something for folks just because I can. One thing is I can, and then the other side of it is it just seems like my life is so stress free. So, and that's, but I don't know. I think a guy could retire at 60 with $1 million in the bank and a little bit of monthly income and be just fine. You know?
Yeah, if you got the income, $1 million in the bank is not enough way the economy is going. When you consider when I was a kid, it cost a nickel for a hamburger, and now in the States, you're looking at what, $10?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
what's
that going to be another 10 years from now? That $1 million might be worthless. That's why I say I think there needs to be a steady flow of some sort.
You know, I actually went to Denny's yesterday with a friend of mine. Used to be a Grand Slam was what, $5.99? Now they're $10.
That's not bad of a jump when you consider where everything else is going.
No, but it's not a good jump either because nobody's getting pay raises. They're just raising all the prices. How the hell are people going to live?
You know, that's the sad thing about they raise the minimum wage. Every time they raise the minimum wage, the cost of living goes up higher than the minimum wage raise. That's absolutely insane.
I think that most business owners are, you know, it's going to be hard for us to retire. It's going to be hard for us to get away from that. It's so true about wanting to have that extra money always, regardless of how old you get, and that's where I'm at. Same here. My son is 37, and I want to give him the business, but I don't know if he wants to take over it. I don't know.
It's hard because, you know, in our country, when we leave the country, you know, and I was telling, I think it was Gary last show, when we leave, if we leave California for any reason, you know, they want an exit tax.
Yeah.
And if I sell my business and I don't open another business, we're back to the I got to give them like 38-40% of whatever I sell. If I sell the business for $2 million, I've only get 1.2 back, you know, and so everything I've just worked for is gone. And so you know, my situation is, and I've been looking at stuff similar to what Howard has, but more like on a fourplex, you know, something like that. Buying a couple of, if I sell my business by 2 or 3, whatever the number is, wherever the real estate is, but buying an apartment building and then just having the checks me every month in the Philippines, you know, and have a maintenance guy local and an office girl local. That's it. Let the money be made here in the U.S. and I don't lose $2 million. I don't lose half of that.
I think that's a good plan. I think some real estate businesses, they'll do 10% of your income for managing it for you.
Yeah.
So you just sit there and hopefully got a good company doing it.
I've got a couple of people on staff here I got a maintenance guy that's like no other, and if I send him over to take care of things, he's on it. But you know, that's the kind of thing I need here, you know, to keep going. And that would send me a chunk of money over there. So hey, go ahead, Addie.
That's a good security blanket.
Well, I'm just answering your question on what do you need to retire. You know, for me, I will always come back and forth to the U.S. Unlike Gary, I'll have to come back. I've got kids here.
Us, we can't retire. Even if we don't have the store, we have kids. So we can wait.
I'm working on a job for you, Addie. Just be patient.
Wala ka.
I'll let you manage my Airbnb.
Wow.
I'm still here listening, so don't think I'm awake. So don't be talking
There
bad
goes
about
the oh, you're just guilty because I said there goes the quickie.
Yeah, here goes 14 minutes of nothing.
You're past 7 seconds, brother Jess.
One of the problems I have is I don't really eat the local food so much. I think usually when I go to the Philippines, first thing I do is reload our refrigerator and freezer with stuff that I like.
I would be guilty of that too, Howard. I'd probably send over a ton of stuff every month to get stuff that I like. I enjoy some of the foods. Macy, everything she cooks is amazing, from potato salad to chicken this or that, and beef and pork and whatever she puts.
Now she's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
I don't know what to tell you there, Forrest. I'm not sure about that conversation.
Well, I think an average person, though, could retire in the Philippines between 2,000 and 2,500 and live pretty comfortably.
A month for monthly income.
A month, yeah, a month.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Easily.
your average person that just wants to live an average, that would actually be a fairly good life over there.
I think you're right on, Gary. I think that's a pretty fair statement. I might take $4,000 and an average could take 2,500. So
right. I mean, it's just really like you said, it really just depends on the individual. Now, I don't think you could get by on $800 a month. That would be, you would really have to live I guess if you were in a province or something, you could probably get by on that. But
and I'm trying
to live real frugally.
I'm trying to set everything up like, all my solar is going to be off grid, and, the farm's going to be self-sufficient where we can get our own vegetables and stuff. And, we'll have to go buy milk and things like that, but it's minimal. Yeah. And I'm trying to make it that way. And then I turn around and, I want to ship an airplane over. So now, so I'm going back. I go, conservative on one side, and then I'm looking at a plane to go from island to island to island. And, so I've got a lot of issues I got to deal with myself.
And that's what I try and keep in check with me is that I can't, and I have to realize I can't transfer my Western lifestyle to the Philippines totally.
Totally,
True.
yeah.
Why not?
Because they're going to be out of stock no matter what I do.
I went to McDonald's and they were out of hamburger, believe it or not.
I went to Robinson's and they were out of bananas. Can you believe that?
Oh,
I thought I could go out on the street and buy bananas, but they're out of bananas at Robinson's.
Maybe next time bring your own banana.
That's what I mean.
I tell you, that's the most frustrating thing for me. Pops will tell you, I got on a rant with him one day. I said, God damn it, Pops. Walk into McDonald's and I ordered 3 drinks. I started off with a Sprite. Next thing I went to a Lipton iced tea,
yeah.
out of stock. I said, you know what, ma'am? I said, let's work backwards here. Why don't you tell me what you do have? I was pissed.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty. I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'm dripping.
They just don't tell you what drinks is only available for, at that moment. They just wait you to ask and then tell you, no, it's out of stock.
That's exactly what happened at McDonald's. I says, what do you have? And I ended up with chicken.
I experienced 2 different occasions in the Philippines that I never, ever thought in my life I would come across. I went into a McDonald's. McDonald's trademark is the Big Mac. I ordered a Big Mac, out of stock.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have? I have hamburgers. What the hell is a Big Mac? What do you not have? All right, fine. I went to Jollibee, ordered the chicken, out of stock on the chicken. How the hell can a chicken restaurant be out of stock?
Well, I like when you go in there and you try to order French fries. You can't get a single order of French fries, but if you buy it with a meal, they have French fries.
Yeah, figure that one out.
That just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I can't buy French fries, but if I get a Big Mac or a hamburger and fries, you have that.
It's all about money, Gary. It's all about money.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Now again, I can't get through Macy's head. Every McDonald's we go to, first thing she says is, "Do they have spaghetti?"
Yeah.
Like, no, they don't have
Right.
spaghetti.
Right.
Telling her, no, they don't have rice.
Why
No,
they
they
don't have chicken?
They got rice.
They don't have chicken either. Yeah, if you go to McDonald's, yeah.
Yeah, they have burgers, fries, and what's that drink?
Jess, did everything go okay?
I'm sorry, what is it?
Successful?
Was it successful?
They gave me some pancakes, so like my dad and I are going all into it. So visiting from San Bernardino again.
Wow. Hello to the dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, I find that out of stock stuff that's the number one thing driving me crazy.
It's frustrating. Yeah.
I mean, why can't you put a sign up that says sold out or out of stock or whatever? And no, they don't even bother.
Especially when you go through the menu. Oh, I'm out of that. Oh, I'm out of that. I'm out of that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
They don't never run out of rice, though, right?
But yeah, well, yeah, even then. But Gary's right. I mean, I try to do everything. I send over my own mattresses and things like that because I don't want, stuff coming in. I don't want to sleep on a foam mattress. I don't do very well on those. And so I send over a mattress and. Oh, hi, Forrest. How are you? I miss you, brother.
No, I was waving at Howard's daughter.
No, I'm waving.
Graduated this year. Yay!
Hello to the number one daughter.
That's actually number 5.
That's pretty bad, Howard. You have to stop and think.
I had to stop and count.
Howard, that's why my daughters are Addie Mae, Bailey, and Katricia. ABCs.
Ah, okay.
So we're in trouble because we're all D's.
My stepson just graduated this year as well. So the only thing we got left is Faith. And she's going to finish high school, I hope, in the U.S.
I hope. The way you say that. Gosh.
Because everything takes so long.
Yeah.
I haven't even started her paperwork yet because we don't have her birth certificate. So when we get that, I'll start. So we know that's going to be at least a year. So I think I'll have her here for not next year, but the year after. And I think that's when she starts 8th or 9th. 8th grade, I think.
Pops, Thomas has a question for you. Says, which SRRV military visa are you applying for? SRRV courtesy or SRRV expanded courtesy?
Expanded courtesy. The military
He
is
also
the
says you
expanded
can live
courtesy.
easily in Cebu off of $1,450 US living in a condo in the IT park.
I'm trying to find something to eat.
And he said for military SRRB, you bring your original birth certificate, complete divorce decree, police clearance,
8 photos.
8
yeah.
photos, 2x2.
Now,
Medical clearance should be done in can be done in the United States. Make sure that your police clearance, your FBI clearance, and your U.S. medical are all apostolized.
Forrest, I think you also have to have a DD-214.
You got to have that. Yeah, I know you got to have that.
Yes.
I took a picture of that so I can keep that.
but no, it's I'll get my physical done here. I'm 100% disabled vet, and I actually somewhere around here, I printed out everything for the application, like 30 pages for everything when they explain everything. And they don't care what doctor fills it out as long as they got the doctor's license number. So you can either go to a clinic and pay for it or go to the VA and get it done for free.
Well, the VA will do that?
VA will do that.
Welcome back, Addie.
Everything come out all right.
Here's a question I'm kind of curious about. If you're married to a Filipino, of course you could be there anyway. Is there advantage of having SRV as well?
If she
Uh,
divorced,
To me, yes. Let's say, God forbid, let's say she passes away. You're kind of screwed.
Not
If you
if
have
you
good
have kids.
RRV, you're there, and that's no problem.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
she
hear
could probably apply for that afterwards, I would imagine.
Yeah, you can apply for it at any time.
were you prior service, Howard?
Yes.
Yeah, so you qualify for the military $1,500 job.
Huh?
There's a $1,500
Somebody's ready for their boom boom time.
$1,500 fee to get it to buy in
Sausage.
versus what is it, the other one, 20,000 or something.
It depends on
Oh
which-
yeah. The discount one, yes.
Yeah, you get the military price tag. Addie,
So on the new immigration, yes.
it's your turn to read.
What's that? Huh?
It's your turn to read.
I think we're caught up.
We're caught up. Oh, can you?
Okay, here's a question. How much do you think it would cost to buy a Western style house in the Philippines?
How many bedrooms?
How many square feet?
Buy or build?
I would say, well, either one. I think for me, like building a house in the Philippines is, I'm not an architect and I don't really have a lot
There
of
is-
knowledge
what
when it comes to building.
I'm
It
doing a building right now. I'm doing a building right now. It's 2 stories, has 5 bathrooms, and it's running me about 50,000
for everything.
60,000 for everything.
Is that
But
include
with
the
the
land?
style, of course, you don't have to worry about heat.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about heat at all. So, but that's hot water and air conditioning and extra heavy duty wiring for part of it. I mean, this is the building I'm doing. It's basically, I have 2 rentals and a room downstairs, a garage, a store, and a storage area in this building. And it's running me about 60.
Is that land too?
No. That's just for the building only. And you need to ask because contractors can vary by double. So you need to ask around on your contractor to take a bid.
Are we?
And
Is our internet
let
messing
your-
up again? I just went back.
Let your SAWA do the negotiating for you, Gary. Stay out of it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Skin tax.
Yeah, they see American. They
Everything becomes double.
That, and when they do start your construction, don't go while they're there, but definitely
up
check
there.
on the progress. Don't just take their word for it.
Well, generally, your engineer or contractor is going to be responsible, but you'll find that it's better not to watch because you see a lot of guys messing around instead of working.
Yeah.
That's kind of a little bit laid back.
If it should take a week to do something, it shouldn't take 3 months.
But it will.
Yeah, and they're going to bill you for every day.
Well, that's why I got a price up front. I got a price up front, not by the day or not by the hour. I got a price by the job.
Yeah. That's a smart move.
And they put the wrong colored tile on the stairs, and my wife, she had it on her phone that it was supposed to be white, not black. So she had evidence of that, and she's making them tear it all up and redo it, and that's on their pocket.
Yeah, everything should be done pretty reasonable, Gary. You can build a nice 3-bedroom for 50 to 60,000. In the province, it's much cheaper usually.
Yeah.
And then, we built a 3-bedroom,
Yes.
2-bedroom downstairs and 1 loft bedroom upstairs.
Garage.
It was probably 48,000. I think we came up with.
Yeah.
We put extras in there. We put a generator and washer and dryer. and
Was that in was that in Port-au-Prince or Palawan?
no,
My province,
no,
Pangasinan.
Pangasinan up north of Manila. But in I'm getting a little carried away in Palawan because I've got 5 acres. I want to build a mansion there, and
$60,000.
We will build kubo, and we have 6 hectares and a kubo.
I asked for a kubo.
Compared to America, you could get a nice house pretty reasonable there. Really can.
Yeah, Gary, you should be able to have the property and the house for well under 100 grand, more like 65 grand.
Yes.
You know,
Very
and
nice
on
house.
place that you can enjoy and say, you know, you're not afraid.
100 grand? That's 5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 75 if you want to be in a private neighborhood, quiet neighborhood.
Well, actually, what I'd like is a beachfront ocean. You know, something on the ocean would be
Okay, so
would be preferable.
just double it.
So
You're
beach
you're
over
gonna be-
here, raw beach is 3 million.
Yeah,
Mhm.
3 million pesos.
Yeah.
100,
But,
100
Yeah, for
And you really need to check the beach because some of that
That's-
water could be really rough.
yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Not nice to see. Rocky beach.
Over here in our area, the 3 million is really far from Jensen already. That's around like an hour or an hour and a half drive. That's the price. Because if it's closer to the city, it's more
More
expensive.
Gary, 3 million pesos is $53,500 right now as today's market. Just for the property. What's your-
Property is usually a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, we didn't pay, what did we pay? 70,000 for our 6 hectares or 5 acres, whichever you prefer.
$70,000 US.
Yes.
Oh, must be nice property.
But
Yeah.
we have to
For
fix the
5 hectares?
We put the road in and that was 20,
That's
we're into
not
road,
cheap.
20 grand. It was 3/4 of a mile.
Look
Three,
at that.
4 bridges
Half a
and
hectare.
the road was 20 grand.
Oh,
That's actually cheaper, CEO.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot.
The
Well-
ones we looked at the other day. The ones we looked at the other day, it's like 10-minute drive from the store, like half a hectare. They want 1.3 on it.
Yeah. Well, that was the reason why we got it so cheap was because of the road.
Yes.
We just ended up fixing the road, understanding that, you know, when we bought the property, we're going to have to fix the road.
It's really undeveloped property. Even the neighborhood property, it's bare, nothing.
Yeah,
We don't have neighbor.
we're surrounded by just bare land for
Yeah.
acres and acres and acres. We have like one neighbor in
Cool.
500 yards, I think.
Yeah, so we are the developer.
One good way to look at it, Gary, one good way to look at it is you're going to probably pay for the land, you're going to pay for materials, but labor's like almost nothing.
It's $2 a day for a laborer.
So that's
$2?
where you have your biggest savings.
No,
I'm cheap.
no.
No.
No, over here is $5.
$10 a day?
Yeah. With the master carpenter something like
$5.
12,
300 pesos.
11, and I guess
Like over here,
$6 for the
Magkano
other.
dyan city? Labor over here in Jensen is 300-400.
A day?
Mm-hmm. Per
Yes,
person.
a day.
Oh,
But that's
not bad.
pesos.
That's like,
Perfect.
what's
Yeah.
that, like $6 or something?
$8.
Six.
$8.
$8?
Yeah, that's what I say. It's nothing. It's like
Used to be 100.
it's higher.
Used to be 100.
House will be done.
Just look at your real cost being your land and your materials. Labor's near nothing.
But
Yeah,
we've learned that before. We don't pay the daily. We ask for the package, like
Yeah.
how much you want to build this, how many days to get it done. It's cheaper that way because we've dealt workers that supposed to be the work is only worth 1 week, but they would drag it because you pay them daily.
Within daily.
Right.
Always try to get paid by the job, not by the
Yeah.
day, because they could really
Oh,
stretch
they
out a
kept
day.
telling me that, but I did not listen. From that rice store we had, supposed to be that rice store is just a 1 week job. It took them 3 weeks. I was so pissed.
Gary, do this. Do yourself a favor. If you're going to do this, hire an engineer. You know,
Correct.
we call them
Yeah,
engineers,
Legit
but they're really what they are is they're contractors.
contractors.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They call
that's
them
why we got an
engineers.
engineer.
And the engineer will take care of everything, and just put everything on paper for the engineer, and then that way
Yeah.
you stay out of it, and then you're not visible, and you'll save
You're not
tons of money.
stressed.
You're not stressed.
You're not stressed.
They
in
handled
short.
everything, and it's smart. It's only a couple thousand for the engineer usually.
Mhm.
A couple $1,000.
Yeah, or if you pay by the job, it just depends what you negotiate with the engineer. But it's so much. You're trouble free at that point,
Right.
and you're out of the picture.
Yeah.
You can show up after on the weekends or the day off and look at everything, and then kind of pretend like you're just kind of in the neighborhood walking by.
And I'm glad we did buy the job, because our place was supposed to be done 3 months ago.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Howard. When do
Yeah,
we
that's the problem. They will.
when do we
They
get to
will
see your
try
Asawa?
their best. Okay.
She's asleep right now. She had
I
a
don't
busy day yesterday.
I don't think I've ever seen your Asawa, Howard.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe when Gary comes here, we can put Mitch on, or I can invite Mitch. Mitch
Yeah.
is game.
Yeah, and if Mitch is capable, she can be your engineer too. So it's up to you.
Who could be my engineer?
I was talking to Gary, and I
Oh.
said Mitch could be
Oh,
his engineer over there as well. So, I don't know if she's capable or not, but Macy did ours in the province.
Mhm.
She took care of everything, and the parents helped
I
count all.
interior design, exterior design. He went to the what's that?
The
The
blueprint?
wall.
Yeah,
Wall.
we did the blueprints.
Yeah, I did the blueprint as well. And it's like
No, you didn't do the blueprint.
you
Paul
did,
and I
yeah, but I mean the 3D something like that. The bio or I
She did all kinds of tiger murals on the one whole wall.
Oh my.
It came out nice. They're like 2 foot by 2 foot squares,
mm-mm.
and instead of painting the wall, put the tile on the wall. Turned out real nice.
Cool.
Very inexpensive. I mean, everything was really.
Yeah, it's like
And the most expensive thing was the generator, and the washer and dryer.
Actually.
What?
And
so.
just treat yourself, because this is your
Yeah.
retirement home.
Yeah.
In our retirement home, we need a lot of room.
That's because you have so many kids. Wait till your daughters get married, then you're
It's
gonna.
hard to.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a little bit of the construction going
Oh,
on
that's
there.
a big one.
Geez, Howard, where's
Well,
where's the
the bottom is the store.
Oh, the one side's the garage. The other side, where you see the blue tarp, is going to be the cold corner place for cold drinks. And upstairs is a couple of apartments, and there's a roof deck on top. That's all open spaces, and then it's got a bathroom upstairs, and that's going to be for like conferences or whatever. And then in the back of the building, there's another apartment for me, so I don't have to go upstairs. And then we have a storage area downstairs as well for overstock. So it's a lot farther along in this picture, but
where's
and
the
then my Asawa keeps putting more changes on the engineer as we go. I said, "Oh, where's that wall for? Oh, I added that. Oh, okay." That's why the bill keeps climbing.
Wow.
Yep.
Or rebar.
So it's been fun. I mean, this first time I had a building my design that we built, so it's kind of been really a lot of fun for me.
Mhm.
Are you gonna have an elevator?
No, but I did get normal size steps, not like the one we're living in now, where the steps are
Half
12
steps?
inches.
Oh my God.
Half steps? Filipino steps?
Ala ka. Ala.
So what do you think, Gary? You gonna get a farm or are you gonna get a city life?
It probably will not be a farm.
He looks like a city boy to me.
Yeah, it's
Once a while.
yeah, I'm not even sure where we're gonna end up right now. Probably Davao, but I kind of want to travel around a little bit there. I want to go to Palawan, check that out. I want to go up to Cebu. I haven't been to Leyte.
Is Mitch open to moving somewhere?
She is. Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
Okay.
she can do like we did. We went and saw the Eaton family and we ended up buying a pineapple farm.
Really?
Yeah,
In Jensen?
in Ginseng. Yeah.
I think there's more to this story.
Secret's out now. Addie, you want to do it or you want me to do it?
You do it. You're putting me in trouble.
Oh, yeah, they took us over to a pineapple farm over there, and it was big. It was huge. It probably had to have been 100 acres of pineapples. I'd never seen a pineapple in the ground, so I didn't know. For whatever reason, I didn't know that.
Those are babies.
I
They
thought
did not went to the other side.
Here's how naive I am. I thought they were up in the trees like the coconut. I mean, I just never knew. I mean,
Some you just don't think about it. Yeah.
I didn't think about it, and I didn't even know it existed. And then all of a sudden, I'm walking around in a pineapple field, and I didn't even realize it.
That's the pineapple. Looks
Yeah.
like cactus we have here at the back.
Who's a city slicker now?
Next time, CEO, and you guys come visit, I'll take you to a real pineapple farm with pineapple in it.
Real.
Because there's more to the other side, but it started raining. That's why we had to.
I don't know if you know this or not, Addie, but where we walked behind those stores was a real pineapple farm.
Yes, it is.
She froze.
What?
I said, I don't know if you realize that or not, but where we walked where we took our pictures, that was a real pineapple farm.
Oh, that's not it. Those are babies. The ones you saw are babies.
Okay.
I guess
You need to see the grandfather.
Yeah, the grandfather. I like they grow big, like 4 feet.
4 feet.
They have
Diba-
they have another plantation that other area. It's really huge. Like the ones you see is very small. That's
Yeah.
probably like 25% of it.
Let's put it this way, CEO. You have to you drive down between them to get to this one little golf course,
Mhm.
and it takes you about 20 to 30 minutes to drive between, and you've got pineapple fields on both
Everywhere.
sides.
Okay.
That's if you. Maybe we'll take Gary there when he comes over. If he
Yeah.
wants to see pineapple.
See if he wants to buy in on some pineapple farm.
Yeah.
The moneymaker.
CEO, you got
You'll
any
never
fruit
know.
trees?
What's that, Howard?
You got any fruit trees on your property?
We have
Ooh.
200 calamansi trees. We have a couple hundred rubber trees. And the rubber is for latex and it's condoms, excuse me. And then
Malaka.
peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah, they have started the peanuts and corn
Corn,
and
yeah.
other vegetables,
Wow.
eggplant, string beans, okra.
We have two
Nice.
caretakers on the property, Howard, that live in a guest house or I don't know. It's just
It's a kubo.
it's bigger than
Yeah,
Cool.
bigger than the kubo, but yeah,
it's
that's
nice.
it.
It's brick walled and
Yeah.
it's it's nice and they've got solar there, and so they got a little power. And they take care of the place. We got 2 brand new caretakers that the husband and wife, and they live on the property, and they take care of all the. We have a water buffalo, and they take care of the whole property. The trees, the trees are looking really good. The fruit's really good on the trees. They're really doing a great job of cleaning all the weeds around the base. They're watering the trees every day by hand when it's not raining.
You got a well or no?
Yeah, we have a well. It's a pretty good sized well, and it's hand pump well, but it's big. It's not a small one. It's one of the bigger 3-inch style. So
Put a solar pump on that thing, huh?
well, that's Pops and I were talking about that. We were thinking about doing a solar. They have a solar well pump that you can put in the ground and actually have water on demand when you need it. But I'm not sure where we're going to go with that, if we're just going to do a storage tank or what. But we're going to need to power up the water to get into the storage tank somehow. So probably do like a plunger style holding tank, a couple 3,000 gallons or something.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And then we'll start building on the property. We're going to do it next January. I'm thinking around the 15th is when their summer starts there, or the rainy season stops. So we're kind of gearing up.
You don't have a house out there yet?
Not for myself.
Oh, okay.
There's a guest house, but there's not, the big house isn't built yet. So
Well, no, in the Philippines, you always have rain here.
yeah, that's why we're getting the container ready to go over and spend all the solar and everything over in it, and the generator. Got a 15,000 watt diesel generator and a 16,000 watt solar system with batteries, storage batteries and everything. So you got power off grid for a couple of days if you need it, and a windmill generator.
Wow.
So and actually, they were all very reasonable compared to what the Philippines wants for power lines.
I'll let you get yours up, and I'll try to copy you. Save myself some shortcuts.
Yeah, that's 50 cents on the dollar.
Gary's going a little bit.
I'm going to switch to my headset, and I'll take you guys along for my walk.
Okay, we'll wait right
Okay.
here.
Yeah, so until next time.
Nice talking with you, Gary.
Okay. Right.
Take it
Brother
easy,
just
Gary.
did not come back. That must be a long nookie. I really said it.
What's that?
Sleeping.
No, did you notice Brother just did not come back? Did he say he's going now?
He's got family on board.
Oh, okay.
Dad's visiting.
That's fine.
How I wonder what you are.
How many rooms is your place, Howard? Bedrooms.
The one I'm building?
Yes, sir.
Well, basically, it's got 2 apartments upstairs. They're just basically 1 bedrooms, and then I put another room downstairs with a what they call a dirty kitchen, I guess, downstairs, and then the store in front and the garage, and then we have an office for the microloan, making a microloan office on the other side there, but it's kind of attached to the bedroom as well.
Addie and Howard, are you guys gonna do you have to have security guards?
Huh? Why? No.
Do you, Howard, downtown? Don't you have to?
No, she has been robbed twice though. So, not her. I guess the kids were watching the store when they got robbed. So.
Oh, well, recently?
No, not recently. This
How much?
is about a
Oh,
year
okay.
ago.
How much did they get away with?
Well, not that much. I think they only got away with maybe 5,000-6,000. I think.
Pesos?
Yeah, pesos.
Okay.
We usually take the larger money. We put it upstairs, so it's not all down there. And I've been telling her, I said, every time we get a 1,000 pesos, let's just move it upstairs. Just
Do
don't keep
you have
that
CCTV in
downstairs.
your store, Howard?
What's that?
You have CCTV on your store?
No, but I think we'll get that. Yeah.
Get the CCTV that you can talk. Oh my God, I play with my staff on that. Like, the CCTV that I got is hooked up to our Wi-Fi, and they can talk
Yep,
I
I'll
don't.
probably put it
to
on both of
me
our
on
buildings.
the CCTV, and I would witch kraken. I would play the witch kraken
The witch
thing,
cackle.
or witch cackle, and it would freak them out. Like, where is that coming from?
Smell it.
I get the kick out of it.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm going to put
So-
some on both of our buildings inside and out, I think.
Yeah.
Like I said, in 2 years, I think we got robbed twice.
That way, when somebody robs our store and I can see it, I would say, "Look up here and say cheese." Then your face will be all over that area.
Wow.
No,
Personally,
Do and also CCTVs.
I see security guards everywhere, and I just wondered at what point do you have to have a security guard?
I don't know.
I'm,
Point when my daughter turns 15.
In the subdivision you're talking about? What?
Just in the stores.
usually what my wife does is gets another dog.
Forrest, we're not talking about hitmen. We're talking about security guards.
Or just
What? Say that again, Pop.
We're
harassment
not talking about hitmen, Forrest. We're talking about security guards.
or hold uppers.
How much do the guards cost you? Security guards cost?
Over here, it starts at 10, I think.
10.
10 what?
10,000
$10 a day.
pesos.
10,000 pesos a day?
$10
A month?
A month?
Oh yeah, a month.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to become a security. I'm going to go to security guard school.
I'm gonna hire
You're an American. You can't have a gun.
That's not
But
true.
we can't.
Yeah, it is.
I can bring guns there. I can bring 2 guns over there.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
you
already
have to register with the police.
My police barangay captain says I'm allowed 2 weapons of my choice when I come over.
Mm-mm.
I wonder how come I heard that Americans weren't allowed to have guns in the Philippines.
No.
No, I heard
Now
that
you
quite,
can have them.
Yeah.
but only 2.
We
Well,
can
you only
bring
need one for each hand.
50 caliber and a submachine gun and what's the other one?
I'm kind of really fond of the M60 myself, but
Yeah, I can't hold it. It's too heavy.
But yeah, that's. I think you have to go through an agency. I think you can hire your own security guard. It's really your option
yeah.
if you really want. I know.
We also heard about that the Americans cannot bring their guns, but we still inquire. We still ask.
yeah.
So that's what we find out. He's allowed to bring to
Especially if you have a connection at the police station, it's easy to get a gun over here.
10,000 a month.
Mm-mm.
So $179 a month for a
Yeah.
security guard.
Diba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday, security guard in the bank.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-mm.
So
Well, I'm going to hire Forrest and Addie to watch the ranch.
then I'll start vlogging. Hey guys, I'm in the D&D ranch. You have any questions?
Let me give you a tour.
Where's CEO? Oh, he's out back making rubbers.
Oh boy.
Oh, mowing the lawn.
What he's doing is censored, so I can't really show what he's doing because he's doing condom. So
Latex. You got to do something with the latex.
oh boy. So that would be fun.
Latex.
Yeah, but
It's 50
that's
cents.
usually done.
They're paying 50 pesos a bucket for latex.
15?
50.
15.
$1.
No, 15 pesos.
For rubber.
Raw, yeah.
I thought they're I don't know expensive to
Per
buy.
kilo.
Is that off the leaf or sap or what?
They drill a hole on the side of the tree and then they put a little spout to it and then they put a bucket
Oh,
down
just-
below.
Oh, just like
Oh.
Kind of
maple.
like maple.
In it.
Yeah.
So they get
So it's
tapped.
white?
So,
They tap it.
Chop, yeah.
oh, okay. And how much do you get out of one tree?
It's unlimited. Depends on the size of the tree and how much
Yeah.
moisture is in the ground.
Mm-mm.
Apparently, it has to be done at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. On your own.
You do whatever you like in for the whole day now. Just wait for the bucket to fill up.
It's like milking cows. Once it's done, then you're
Yeah.
next thing.
Cool.
But he's got
You sell it as it is. When the bucket is full, you can sell it as it is.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's,
raw
it's 15 pesos per kilo.
per kilo.
Free money.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do it right.
Property will pay for itself.
I didn't pay for the trees, so I'm grateful.
Yeah.
These are mature trees too. They're not little 1-footers. These are
Mm-mm.
what 10, 12
10,
feet tall.
yeah.
Oh,
There's a couple hundred of them.
cool.
But the calamansi trees, there's tons of those. I mean, these guys.
You can get sack of calamansis there.
We're only about 1/8 of a mile from the cell tower.
You're going to be a calamansi supplier, CEO.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
The way CEO works is like, oh, let me show you how to tap trees. We got 40 of them here for you to do. And I won't charge you.
I won't charge you for spending. the night. Come on over and do some rubbers.
Mm.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
That
can
would
free
experience.
accommodation.
yeah. I'm gonna have Forrest and Addie come over, and then I'll have the girls clean the pool.
Teach you the farm life, huh?
Yeah,
You'll regret it. My girls got gills. They love water.
it's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Come on over for dinner. We got some corn for you to pick.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
you got.
We will barbecue corn.
Now I know where to send the girls for summer job.
Summer camp.
Yeah.
You go to CEO, you work there.
Yeah.
Be good to Tita Macy.
You know, you can keep your okra, though.
Keep the what?
Keep the okra.
Okra.
I
Did
don't
you say
know.
you got okra on your farm?
You don't like okra?
Lady finger.
I was in the orphanage. They fed us that stuff every day.
Hmm.
And it's been like many years and I still taste it in my mouth.
That's rich in
Oh,
antioxidants.
okay.
I love okra. I mean, actually, I eat a lot of
That's-
vegetables.
Oh, my asawa likes okra too. And I'm going like,
That's
It's
why Howard.
slimy.
That's why Howard looks so young.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, probably.
it's slimy too.
yeah. And let me tell you, when you're a 6-year-old kid, you don't want to eat things that are slimy.
Yeah, you might as well eat a snail.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I
We're gonna
love
take
okra.
over. We're going to take over a whole garden of seeds and stuff. I don't know if it's legal or not, but we're sending it over.
Put it in a box
Organic
Yeah,
seed.
if it's in
or
the
your container.
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll put it in the container.
Mhm.
We got it ready to
But
go.
legal. What's
I
not
think
legal?
some items are regulated. You need to probably really check into that so you don't get in trouble.
I don't know what you're talking about, Howard.
Oh,
Don't hand carry it. Put it in
No.
a box.
No, don't. You don't want to get on the airplane with seeds.
Yeah.
They get excited.
We sent some over here one time, but it did not grow. I don't know why. No, I brought some.
Probably because of your black thumb.
We don't say that to everybody. Everybody can know that I'm a black man.
It's too late.
She can kill a cactus.
Uy,
What did you do? Add water?
I don't water them. I forget to water them. In my defense.
Hmm.
So
I bought her some of those Lucky Bamboo. She had it killed within a week.
Jesus.
I was telling my wife about how great zucchini is, right? So she ordered some zucchini from Shopee, and they gave
Yeah.
her this little purple seed.
Mhm.
Mm.
And I think she paid like 7 pesos for this one seed,
Mm.
Oh,
and it never
Lord.
grew.
Oh wow.
Mm. That's a scam. Zucchini
That
is
was
like
Shopee though,
one.
right?
Cece, bring lots of flowers too. There's a lot of beautiful flowers in the U.S. You plant it in your property.
They're already we gave them free reign to go plant all the birds of paradise and all that stuff.
Oh,
Mm.
They're already started all that
That,
because
for
we
the
wanted
work.
to have a home surrounded with all the good stuff, and hopefully we get some banana trees and
Yeah.
some palm trees
Palm
around
trees.
too as well.
cool.
Kind
Yeah.
of
Do those take
vegetation
a long time to grow?
Come again?
take a long time to
Palm
grow.
trees, banana trees that
Yeah.
take a long time to grow.
Yeah, long time. Like I know. Like 10 years back?
Yes, 10 years for.
Do you know what a kubo is, Howard?
I've heard the term, but I ain't sure what it is.
Okay, it's a little grass hut. Sometimes you can sit in them
Oh, okay. Yeah.
or sleep in them.
The
They make
bamboo.
them actually a 1 bedroom with a patio on the front.
Yeah, I've seen those.
We're
Cool.
gonna try to order a couple of those just to have for guests. The
You
unwanted.
want to get the big one that's got the bedroom and everything in it, or
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
yeah, with the air conditioner,
Yes,
a
it's
window.
a must.
Oh wow.
We stayed in one. We stayed in one at one of the places, the camp
Yeah, when we had a
family picnic.
family picnic in Bulinaw.
Do those last a long time?
They last long time. They're all bamboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
What
stay-
about the roof though? The grass roof though, right?
They put a little net over the top of it,
Mm-mm.
and it's only. We bought one for the parents. It was
Yes.
$230.
Yes.
$230,
Wow.
but it wasn't a 1 bedroom. It was just a sitting area only.
Yeah. It's just a cottage.
But they had a fancy one there that was pretty intense, and
1,000.
that was 2,500, I think, US.
Wow,
Is it?
It was pretty pricey for
Right.
that one.
that's usually the price range, Cece, when it's
You can
rooms.
put that on your property while you build.
I was thinking about that, Howard, and I don't want to kick out the caretakers out of their house, so we figured that would be the easiest way to deal with that.
That's what I would do.
I got to have AC though.
We stayed in that
It's a
kubo.
must.
During the picnic, it is air conditioned.
It was air conditioned with a door, and it was nice. It had a queen size bed
It's
in
more.
there. It wasn't bad. It was comfortable.
Yeah. It's
That's
just
usually is the rooms over here on beaches here. That's what they use.
You say
Just
only
the
2,500 for a big
Right.
one?
Macy says I'm wrong. I thought I heard him say 2,500 for the big one.
yeah, that's really big, kind of like house already.
So maybe I heard her wrong, but maybe it was less.
I guess
We're
the
gonna know here shortly.
it's like 1,000, like 60,000 pesos.
We need to admit that.
Over here for a 2 bedroom like that, they cost 60,000.
Yeah,
50,000 pesos?
No, US.
No, pesos.
pesos. Hmm.
Go US.
It's
Oh my
1,000.
Addie,
Right?
Addie's gonna make some good money.
What
Wow.
a very expensive kubo.
3 million for Bahay Kubo? Oh my God.
No, it's not much, Howard. You
That,
get
that better be gold.
and we walked in there. No kidding, Howard. We went to her province to buy for her parents, and I took her mom with us. And I says, "Mom, you want a kubo?" And she goes, "Oh, I've always dreamed of having my very own kubo." I go, "Well, let's make it happen." So I says to the guy, I says, "How much delivered?" He goes, I want it delivered today. He goes, $230. They brought it out within like 2.5 hours, and it wasn't even stained yet, Howard. It was just raw wood. And I'm thinking, boy, they're going to take hours to stain this. It was done in an hour, and they had it on this old beat up truck and brought it out. It was probably a 25-minute drive to get out there, all within 2 hours. Sunset.
Wow.
And
Amazing.
they brought out 5 guys to put it down on the ground.
Money talks there, huh?
$230.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Now I'm ready.
Used to be they're cheap, but as
Yeah.
they become popular,
Popular.
Oh, that's not cheap?
The demand. The higher the demand,
Feel like they got expensive. That's one.
Yeah, they're not that
Rather
was
than
cheaper back.
These people.
we don't hear them,
make
so it's okay.
noise.
He went out,
They're
so
not. Yeah, you went
he
on that.
already.
Yeah.
It's not
That was a
on. Hala ka, I can't believe we're 3 hours already.
Eh?
3 hours and 16 minutes.
We still have 8 hours. Oh,
What should be our topic next? What?
Retirement.
how much
What's that,
money does
CEO?
Howard need to retire in the Philippines? That's the topic.
What's that?
Monthly.
How
Hala?
much Howard need to retire in the Philippines? That's the topic.
Howard's not going to
Hala
retire.
ka.
None of us are
Hala
gonna
ka.
retire, Howard. No, just because you go to the Philippines doesn't mean you're going to just sit on a
Only
recliner.
when I get a dirt blanket, that's when I retire.
Hala ka.
Only when you see San Pedro. That's only when you get retired.
That one, no coming back. Well, you come back as a ghost. So
A goat.
remember, you're not
Ghost.
welcome at my house if you're a ghost.
The ghost.
Don't.
San Pedro is the something like we that's our phrase. It's your creator. When you finally
Yeah,
meet your
that
creator. That's San
you wanna
Pedro.
see San Pedro pretty soon? Come here.
If I come back
It's
as a ghost, I don't even need a white sheet, right?
probably.
Well, yeah, why ghost has clothes, diba?
Because I
I
refuse
don't
to.
know.
I want a guy.
I haven't seen one, and I don't plan on seeing one.
What was that question again? Do ghosts
Why
have
do
clothes?
ghosts,
Is that what you
why
said?
do ghosts
Wear
have clothes? Why do ghosts wear clothes?
They're supposed to.
Oh,
Oh, look at
they
Howard.
don't
Oh,
want they don't want to scare you.
how do you answer that one?
I don't know what to
They
answer.
get cold because they're dead.
They feel cold because they're dead. So
Everything okay, Pops?
they need to wear.
No, I'm fine. I'm just
I
listening.
thought you were asleep.
No,
Games.
That's
no,
like
I'm not
what
asleep.
He's bored.
I'm just
The
listening
topic
to
is
everybody.
nice, Pops. It's about ghosts.
I'm sorry.
The topic
Oh
is
my God.
nice. It's
We
interesting.
really,
It's about ghosts.
we really have to talk about ghosts. Midnight in the Philippines.
Well, it's long gone to sleep. She had like 20 customers yesterday.
Mm.
We actually talked for maybe 10 minutes today, and she was falling asleep on the phone. Oh no, she was burnt out. I mean, there's her doing everything.
Talking
herself.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
LDR
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
dropping.
yeah. Now she did say to make sure I say hi to everybody, and
He can't sleep yet.
she said yesterday was the best day she's ever had at the restaurant as far as business.
Wow, that's awesome.
She had the police in, she had the fire department in, she had everybody in there.
All right,
Mm.
sorry, Howard. I'm going to do a restaurant now. I'm not doing it. Sorry, store.
Yeah, I know you're gonna go broke.
No. I would say food is always a good business in Philippines. Diba,
Business,
Sissy?
yeah.
Yeah, because
Because
Filipinos
Filipinos
loves to
love
eat.
to eat.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
What's
but
a good
When you do
business?
business, especially in the food industry, do only rice.
Yeah.
You will have a forever customer.
yeah, that place we ate at. What
put
was
up a Hooters with unlimited rice.
Buang.
Bamboo. That's the the Filipino restaurant with the
the fancy one?
yeah. Ka Joel's restaurant.
Cajoles.
Mm-mm.
That was in the Puerto Princesa. That was really good.
Only rice.
I don't know. I think
We had
so.
rice. I
Yeah.
had white rice.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
You know what I do, Howard? Is
Cheap.
I bring lemon and pepper, and I buy butter or ask for butter whenever I order rice.
Mm-mm.
I can't eat just plain rice, so I sprinkle a little lemon and pepper on it,
And
put some butter
butter.
on it. It's to
It's
me
good.
that's
It's
good.
I've really got my rice figured out. I usually go like this.
One cup.
She's got an
How about
18-year-old boy. No problem.
Forrest does it also. Forrest don't like it if he wants something on the plain rice so he can taste it.
Yeah. I think when my asawa gets here, we'll probably always have rice. But I tried telling her, I said, rice in our house is like maybe once a year.
Yeah.
You almost insult her.
Oh.
I'm glad
But
to see
I'm trying to learn to like. I've been trying to eat more healthy. A little bit of rice and some fish, but just pour on the soy sauce. When the bottle's
my
about half empty, I know it's probably good.
yeah.
Load up.
I love it with. I put sweet and sour sauce on it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want something on it.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Tisi, imagine if your ulam is chicken adobo, and you put butter and pepper, lemon and pepper on your rice. So what he does is he eat the rice first all the time.
I like it hot.
Yeah, rice first, and then the
Then the adobo.
whatever,
The main dish.
yeah, whatever you cook or have.
He gets
Well, like I
mad.
said,
It's like appetizer and the main course. The rice is appetizer.
She's picking on me, Addie.
Oh. Try it with Try it with I grew up. We grew up. I grew up poor, so I tried rice, soy sauce, and oil. It's good.
Oil. Mm-mm.
see, in my country, in my side of the planet, we poor boys had spaghetti with milk and butter.
Yep.
Oh, that's fancy. Spaghetti for us
That's
is fancy.
for Philippines.
Good.
What
It's
is rice, soy sauce, or salt?
Rice, soy sauce with oil, or rice with milk. Rice,
Howard,
or sometimes rice with salt.
Do you have any Asian stores in Colorado where you are?
Actually, yes, we got a great big one right here in Colorado Springs, and that's where I found out that I loved grilled calabasa. Tastes really brings out a lot of the sweetness.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
I don't like it boiled. I don't like it any other way. But I found out if you
That
put it on the grill,
Grilled is
and
good.
it just comes out with nice burn marks on there, and it brings out the sugar, and it
Try
tastes really, really good.
There are Korean restaurants that serves kalabasa, and you grill the vegetables with the meat,
Oh.
diba? Yeah, that's how I tried
Yeah.
it. It is good. Yeah, I like it grilled too.
Yeah, I bought us a little grill there in the Philippines, and found out that her and the kids really like it grilled versus boiled, and it's a lot more healthy.
Or you mean?
What do you put in it when you grill it?
Nothing.
We
Just-
just slice it thin, put it on the grill, and then if you got the right one, it brings out the
Yeah.
sugars in the calabasa.
It will
Really,
taste like
really good.
potato when it's cooked.
Yeah, but actually you can put olive oil.
Yeah, you can,
Oh,
but you don't really need to if you got yourself a
Yeah.
What do you call that?
But
That
with or
cloven
without.
stuff.
Howard, have you tried the air fryers yet?
I have one here. I haven't had one there, but my kids really
Yeah.
like using the air fryer. I've been trying to. I'm really a fat guy, so I've been trying to eliminate oils and stuff like that. So
Howard, why do you identify yourself like that?
well, I'm only 5'4" and 240 pounds.
Hmm.
You usually only see this much of me. See.
Howard, if you're wearing suspenders, I get the idea. But,
See, I'm on disguise today. No suspenders.
I miss the suspenders, man. That's not,
Oh,
yeah, air fryer. We Macy started cooking with air fryer, and that gets rid of all the oil stuff, and that helps a lot with the weight gain and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
especially if you like fries, you put it in there and it kind of burns off the oil, kind of drops down. So
Yeah.
it's a good item. I don't use it so much, and I use olive oil for cooking everything pretty much.
Yeah.
Healthy. It's supposed to be healthy.
Mm-mm.
Oh, olive oil is expensive over here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Maya
It's
saw.
expensive in the Philippines, olive oil.
But they even sell recycled oil there. How healthy
It's
can that be?
you can only see it in the imported aisle, olive oil.
Yeah, but you guys
Yeah.
have recycled cooking oil. Bah.
We use palm oil or
Palm oil.
coconut
Mm-mm.
oil.
Yeah.
This-
Oil, unless you overheat it. You got to be careful with your temperatures on olive oil.
Yeah,
I think I'm
or-
Howard.
it's a low temp oil. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. If you overheat it, it becomes a carcinogen.
I don't think I want to be any. I'm like Howard. I don't think I want to have anything recycled.
Mm-mm.
No.
That doesn't sound good to me.
When
Well-
I fry and he wants to throw the oil, excess oil, and in Philippine style,
No, but
We
he's
We
don't-
don't.
No,
We use
you
it
don't
5
put
times.
things
We
Howard.
use it 5 times.
CEO, you're being judgmental then.
I drive my wife a
Howard-
little bit crazy because I like using peanut oil and olive oil.
But
And
Howard
peanut
said
oil is almost hard to find there.
Howard said he was buying recycled oil. I mean, I understand.
No. I said they have. They
They
sell recycled cooking oil in the Philippines.
and yes, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry,
If it's
I
not
misspoke.
branded,
But I understood that. But what I'm saying is you were saying that you could buy it, and I don't want somebody else's oil. I mean, I don't know.
No,
So
and it's a blend of other oils. You don't know what's in that thing.
Mm-mm.
she recycles oil. I don't care. It's just the same oil.
Yeah, but that's the oil we use here. So
I'm fine with it.
Because over here, when we buy oil, when we fry something, we don't throw it away. We put it in a jar, then we use it again when we fry chicken.
yeah,
Well, again,
Maybe 3, 4 times.
yeah.
I come from a poor family. Usually, when you cook, whether it's lard or oil, it goes in that little jar beside
Before
the
we
stove
throw
for
it
the
away.
next meal. I mean, that's the way it was.
Hmm.
But I don't need to do that now, and I'm not going to do that.
You know
now.
what I usually do when we fry something, you kind of strain it, so you know.
It's nice to see your hand.
What don't taste good with bacon grease?
CEO is dirty minded. I was just exercising,
It's okay, Addie. I'm all right.
just exercise. But that's usually
The poorest likes.
that's what we see growing up.
Mm-mm.
You
The
see.
first time I was when I moved to the US, when I came to the US, my first reaction over there is these guys are wasteful.
Wasting food. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
eat
the same.
chicken.
I'm
They
the
are
same.
very wasteful.
I'm the same with when
It's like I cook rice one time, CC. I left it in the counter, and when it was dinner time, I was getting some rice. Mom said
And-
you can't eat that. Like,
yeah.
why? Because it's been out for 4 hours or more, and I was like,
I don't
good.
I don't recycle anything but my asawa. Try not
Over
to-
and over and over again, huh?
Try not to laugh, Addie.
But you know, CEO, you're recycled.
Yes, I am.
So am I, and so is every other divorced man.
Yeah.
Well, on a serious note,
You're recycled.
Thank you for recycling me, asawa.
on a serious note, they reuse a lot of stuff in the Philippines, but when you look at the population overall, at least what I've noticed is that there's a lot of sickness, there's a lot of disease, there's a lot of short lives. I cannot believe a lot of the guys that work from us. I turn around, well, what happened to so and so? Oh, he died. What?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
mean, it
just
seems like there's so much death, heart
Mm.
attacks, stuff like that.
yes.
And I
Yes.
think it's going to be
True.
a lot to do with nutrition. I think
Yep.
Yeah.
that's that and the heat.
Over here.
yeah.
But I can't believe so many people that work for us in the short time I've known that. It's like, gosh,
Mm-mm.
people are dropping off like flies.
Yes. A
Yeah.
lot of Filipinos are not aware about proper storing of food. They,
Yes.
Well,
yeah,
they
but
can't
I've
afford
learned that in
to,
the
Sandra.
US.
yeah,
I've learned
The
that in the US.
survival.
See, it's not only Filipinos. My best friend here is married to a lady that's half Chinese, half Malaysian.
mm,
He is a freak about putting stuff in the fridge as soon as you cook it, and she leaves it out on the counter. It's most
yeah.
Southeast Asian countries they leave it out.
I don't do
Yeah.
that.
That's why I told my son, I said, this stuff's on the table. He says, oh, the kids will get it later. I'm going,
Mhm. No,
Yeah,
because the
well,
bacteria grows.
this one likes to what do you call it? Leftovers.
Yeah,
And
but I
every time
also,
we walk out of a restaurant, we got leftovers. I'm like, it's going to sit in the car for half a day and grow mold. I mean, like, come on now, I don't want to do that.
yeah, but
And she's like, it'll be fine. And so
well,
Mhm.
see, I have a little bit of the poor man still left in me. When I go to a restaurant, especially Chinese food, if there's food, we bring it back home.
oh,
We
I
do
don't,
that
don't have any
whenever
problem
we
bringing it
eat.
back
We
home.
got teenagers at
so
home
much
anyway.
ice cream.
I was about ready to say I've got a brother-in-law at home. Whenever we go to the restaurant, we always pack up the extra food and bring it home, and he polishes it.
Yep.
Polishes it.
Mhm.
It's
No, I don't believe in wasteful. I mean, I wouldn't let the stuff sit around
I
forever.
don't leave it
but-
there, especially if
but
there's still
I
a
don't
good
leave
amount
food
of food
behind.
there. I said to go. Can you bag this for me?
And the
Yeah.
bones come home to the puppies.
Yeah, even the bones I take
Yeah, for was that
for
Enzo?
our babies.
Well, the
So
Chinese restaurant we go to, they give you like huge
Bring
portions
sauce.
anyway.
yes,
Be careful, Addie, with those bones because my buddy's my office girl's husband's a veterinarian. He's
Yeah.
but he says that those bones when they bite them like that and break them up and eat them, they end up
Puncture
going
their intestines.
getting their intestines and can puncture their intestines.
Yep.
So be
I
careful.
try telling my Asawa and their kids the same thing about bones, and they go, "Oh, this is not American dog. This is a Filipino dog."
Yeah, yeah. They have
they have
tough.
a lot. They have a lot tougher tummy than American.
Well, you know what? I was reading on. Believe it or not, they do. They really do. CEO, I read on that a Filipino dog. If you read on those suckers are tough. They can literally almost starve to death and
That's
survive.
the way we feed our dogs over here. Leftover bones and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
We feed it.
There actually is a difference in the Filipino dogs.
Mhm.
We bought dog food one time for our dogs. They threw up everywhere. They don't like it.
They're allergic to the fancy
Their
food.
tummy is not for the dog food. We tried. It was like whenever like we shop for the canned goods for the dog, we feed them. They throw up everywhere in the house. It's like okay, they don't want the fancy one; they want the ordinary one.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
Addie.
tried warning my family about the bones, and they keep feeding them. So the dog seems to be okay. You don't
I've
do that
learned
to
that
the
in the States.
It's a good thing.
She's frozen again.
His dad, Forrest Wayne's dad, he would pressure them. So he will pressure cook first before giving it to them, so it's soft.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that
then
is good. That is fine.
Please disregard what I said and go ahead and start feeding them porcupines.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
Do you eat that milk fish, CEO?
What's that?
You eat milk fish?
No.
I do. I've tried it.
Yeah, you have
Lots
tried.
of tiny bones, but the meat is really good.
Yeah.
Pops ate the head on that one.
Mm.
I tried the fish and it was very rich to me, or I don't know what you call
You
that.
should
But
try the rellenong bangus that we bought in the
Yeah.
Mark.
Have him try the boneless one,
soft milk fish.
the belly part.
he brings
Oh
them.
my God, that's my favorite.
we
The
go to
belly.
an Asian market down in South Sacramento that is what is it called? Seafood City.
Mhm.
And they have fresh fish there. I mean, it's fresh. It's not frozen.
It's in the aquarium.
A couple days ago, was it yesterday or day before?
Day
Before yesterday, we
No,
went to
that's
another
a-
place
ano.
that was Asian as well.
That's yeah.
But that was
It's international
Yeah.
Asian market.
He's just gonna pee.
Huge. This place was huge, Howard. This was like 3 Safeway stores all put together.
Wow.
Talking about California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen. I didn't know it was there, and it was over on the east side of Sacramento, and I was amazed.
They have bangos over there, Sissy, and tilapia.
Yes, there is, but it's not live. But it's not like really frozen.
They have milk tea.
In Mississippi, they have a big aquarium in one of the Asian stores, and they have the milkfish and tilapia.
Oh, that's nice. That's a
Like
lot.
they catch it and they kill it in front of you.
Yeah.
Our
But-
Asian store here in Colorado, they got live lobster and all that
Yeah,
stuff in the aquariums.
Crab too.
Yes.
Yeah, she had a fresh
Yeah.
crab yesterday.
Yes,
Stunk
they-
up the whole house.
Right.
I came home and I was like, I know that smell. Oh, I ate my crab today. I was like,
You don't eat crab, CEO?
I don't know. I eat it in sushi and stuff like that, but I don't go out and say I wish I had crab. Lobster, yes, I'll eat lobster all day long. We were in Cebu or Bohol, and I ordered lobster, and it was expensive. It was $150 meal.
That's a huge one. That's
Yeah.
like 2 kilos.
2 kilos of lobster. And I was wondering why I had so much staff on top of me, but I guess they knew I was spending money because I was buying lobster. And they walk over to the tank and pull the lobster out. Is this one okay, sir? I'm like, beautiful. Let's make it happen.
And it's OMG. I don't want to waste it, so even if I'm full, I eat it all.
She tells me how cheap it is in the Philippines, and I've been there 3 times and still haven't had lobster in the Philippines.
I find it out in like Boracay and outside
Yeah.
near the ocean more than I do
Boracay.
in the city.
Seafood capital in the Philippines. Capiz? Tama ba? Sisi? Capiz? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot.
Iloilo too.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
You
between
can
steak
order
and
it
lobster, I'll go
online.
for the lobster.
I tried because I wanted to. I was looking for a or a page that sells king crab, and I found 2 pages here that sells king crab, legit website. Holy smokes, they cost about 45,000 pesos. I was like, no, thank you. I'll do the local one.
I actually enjoyed the.
SNR's got king crab.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed the time we were all 3 pops and we were all together in Manila. We went up on the hill and had the chicken on the stick, and he had the intestines, and I have to say that was pretty good.
That was
when you almost ate the head?
That CEO mistakenly say it's drumstick.
I don't know
It's a neck. No. Oh, I got a video of it.
if you want me to try something, don't tell me what it is. That's all I can say.
Yeah, the only thing I won't try is balut. No.
Gary said, how do you feel about the sushi in the Philippines? It's
I
good.
feel the same way about
I haven't
sushi.
found it yet. I haven't found sushi.
Good.
I love it, especially in Vikings Davao, Gary. I love their sushi over there.
What's the sushi place we go to down there by the pizza place in the circle where the statue is downtown? We get the haircuts and the facials and all that.
Yeah.
What's the name of that place? Your favorite sushi place around the corner?
Forgot.
Really, always had
I
good.
love sushi.
Yeah.
We've always had good sushi.
Yeah, their sushi over here is good. They're a little expensive, but
You know, it's kind of funny the things they'll eat there in the Philippines, and I thought I'd treat my family to some nice American steaks. And then my wife was looking at it. She says, "There's blood on the plate."
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah.
I said, "No, that's juices from the steak."
Medium raw.
You don't want it well done.
Well,
That was my mistake.
Well done.
What are you talking about?
Because you're trying to give me raw steak.
What's
They took me to where? Outback?
what's that blood soup or something?
Yeah,
like that?
it's a dinuguan.
Oh,
It's just funny that Filipino are scared of eating steak raw,
That they would
medium raw,
kill on
medium
steak,
rare,
but
or
they will
yeah.
devour
Blood
Yeah,
soup.
that's what I thought.
But they love dinuguan, which is
But we're not used to
blood.
eating steak here. We don't. It's like it's in. I only know how it's cooked when I was in the States. I didn't know that it comes with
Yeah.
different cooking.
My wife's always looking at the price. She goes, "Oh my god,
Mm.
too much!"
That was my first
For
mistake.
for sliced meat.
My
Howard,
first ever steak in the U.S. I said, "Well done."
Howard, I get that whenever I leave a tip behind.
Yeah, it's like,
Right.
CEO, you put so much tip. Oi, oi.
It's only 1,000 pesos. It's not a big deal.
Like CEO would tip really like.
But Howard, in my defense, we're feeding a family of what, 4 or 5? We sat at that one restaurant in Gensan with your brother, the two of you, and did we have the girls with us or no?
No, we don't.
No.
We didn't.
And the two of
They
us.
were not with us.
And
There
our
were
waitress was
5.
throwing up as she's walking.
Hello,
Uh,
Housekeeping.
sir.
Attention.
no, it's like no. You go eat with CEO, you're gonna have a heart attack with his tip.
So anyway, Howard, in my defense, we ate at this really beautiful restaurant on the hill. It's a flower garden down below us. And do you mind, sweetie? I'm trying to focus.
Bye.
And so, and it was $100 meal, Howard. I mean, we put tons of food out on the table, and so I left 1,000 peso tip for the poor little girl. She was sick, and we think she had sickness, and she, poor thing, walked across the room and threw up. She was trying to get across the room.
There's it's like that. It's like when CEO was in
Was it
Macy
either morning
was here.
sickness or the
Yeah.
morning
Hangover.
after.
It's like there are 2 restaurants over here that I think you both like when you come back.
Oh, we don't mind. We eat everywhere. If we don't like it, we order something else: salad, rice, whatever.
That's where we always take Gary.
As
Pretty
long as
hard.
it's not looking at me, I'll be okay.
Gary's favorite restaurant in Jensen.
But the balut part is
American
my favorite
Oh.
part.
And
You know, I read
part
about the
is my favorite.
balut.
I'm
I
not
read
hungry.
about the balut because there's so much about it, and it's actually supposed to be pretty
Balut
healthy.
part.
And
Oh, they're still there, CC. The balut park.
I didn't think
Yeah, we actually have a balut park here in Jensen.
They actually went. We actually, the last show you had actually went the whole show without saying balut. Why you got to bring it up now?
It's close to closing time, man. So
Mm-hmm.
at least the balut will not
That's
get
the whole
sample.
topic.
Did not bring some.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's supposed to be actually pretty healthy, except for the cholesterol in it.
Yeah, that's true, Howard.
Coffee shop that we went to that time was the coffee project. Yeah, that one too is good. It was already here, no? And see, oh yeah, it was already. I just forgot the restaurant. Like, we should have taken CEO and Macy over here.
Next time.
It's a really good coffee shop.
Yeah. Our friends are everywhere
Yeah,
in the Philippines. There's Dumaguete.
Yeah.
There's
We are at the very bottom.
Where?
We're at the very bottom of the Philippines.
Wow.
Well,
CEO, have you been to Davao?
I don't think so. Not unless you've taken me there.
No, not yet. Maybe next time. Davao bound. Davao bound.
This is the only place
Wait
we've
for
been.
Gary.
in.
Yeah.
We flew
I got
in.
3 hours.
We flew into Jinsan in our not so private jet and had some people pick us up there. And they felt sorry for us and picked us up, and we were. It was all right.
But a lot of improvement already since you guys came. A lot of, I mean,
I got a little bit of a question that for making American dishes, are you finding problems finding the ingredients that you need to make your American dishes? Because
I just
I
made
can't
chili
find it.
yesterday. So
I just made chili the other day.
Are you asking everybody or just?
Oh, I'm asking as a general question because, like, I was able to find things like sour cream, but the sour cream I found was like real watery. I was
That's not uncommon.
tortillas are like just smashed together and frozen. It's and
What's
some
the
of the ingredients that are
to get the American stuff. The one downtown where we exchange the money all the time to get the best rate in the mall. Green place where you walk in. There's a mall.
Trinoma.
Trinoma?
Mm.
Well, if you go to some of the malls,
Grand Mart?
you got some Grand Mart. Some of those places cater to American foods, Howard, and you can get their product, our products, stuff that we like,
Or
Nestle's
SNR.
chocolate.
SNR is where I found
SNR.
a lot of it. SNR has
Yeah,
a lot.
SNR or Sanders.
Mm-mm.
It's almost gone. A1.
I send those over to the parents, those big jars of stuff. I go to Costco and fill up the third bag or fourth bag of luggage with all the 7-Eleven store.
we went to SNR one time for us like a kid in a candy shop.
Oh yeah, I love it. My wife don't like it because she says it's too cold.
It's like it was like shopping in the US at SNR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's one of my favorite stores is SNR, but they still don't have everything, and it's kind of like a hit and miss, like coffee creamer.
Sure. Yeah, I just think I would, if I were you, Howard, I'd just send a box over. About like buy on box.
Okay. We're almost 4 hours.
We still got 8 to
You
go.
gotta be tired.
8 minutes?
No, 8 hours. You said you were going to break a record today.
I know, no.
We're waiting for the second shift to show up.
I will. I have an errands to run tomorrow. I gotta get all my stocks for the store because I gotta turn my vehicle in tomorrow. I won't have a vehicle for a week.
How much is that going to fix everything?
1,200, I think,
Pesos?
dollars.
Hmm.
That's for everything. They're gonna fix it because there was a signal light that was broken and stuff.
Why don't you give
60,000 pesos.
About 60,000.
Why don't you give them an extra 40,000 pesos or 4,000 pesos or something, and tell them to expedite?
That's actually expedited 1 week. 1 week work
Because
because we know the shop.
Kuya Arvik had everything done in like 4 or 5 days.
Mm-mm.
And there was stuff all over the whole car we had fixed. We bought the.
Because mine is
That's
they have
because
to fix
last
the
minute.
hood. They have to fix the hood. They have to fix the bumper. They have to fix the signal light.
In the grill.
And my grill is also broken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I did not see that.
Have them put a booster seat in it too, Addie, so you can see over the steering wheel.
Put a booster seat in it for you.
Have them put a booster seat so you can see over the steering wheel.
I can see it.
She has to sit on a pillow, but she can see it.
No, I don't want to see the steering wheel. I wanted to see over the steering wheel.
I don't like it super. But yeah, that's why I have to. But that's okay. It's all right. It's just 1 week. It's not gonna kill me.
All right, guys, we're gonna get off and let everybody do their thing. And
Yeah.
My cup's been empty way too long.
yeah,
Yes. We gotta wrap.
Same here.
Thank you
There's no
for
food.
joining. We'll see you again next Sunday. Oi, help me. What's our topic next Sunday?
God bless you guys.
you too.
What would
Take
be a
care,
good topic next Sunday?
Have a good day.
I will chat you, CC. I will need your help.
Howard.
Sure.
I hope
Thank
my
you,
Asaro could be here next month. I hope.
Oh,
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
cross, Howard, including our toes.
Good
Let's
luck.
pray for that. Don't forget to also include Brother Floyd in your prayers.
Yeah, absolutely. Likewise, please let them know we're thinking about them.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys so much.
Take care.
Right.
For
Okay.
having us. Bye-bye.
Everything in the chat. Thank you guys. Pops, Howard. Thank you. See
Have a
you.
good one, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you next week. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.